yo, bro, you too big, you too skilled, you too talented. What has happened to Anthony Davis?
Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Here we go. Here we go. It seems like a broken record. We have to continuously go over things that don't seem to align with what's happening in society. Right? We seem to have to go over this over and over again because Stephen A. got called out by Monica McNutt, and all hell broke loose. So he decided to strike back, Stephen A., which was the even bigger mistake. Well, the guy name was Michael Peace. He was my lawyer. Then I had another lawyer, and that was my entertainment lawyer. More sports and entertainment. And that was Michael Marley. Both of them told me and informed me about the dealings that go on network television shows, behind the scenes actions, and Stephen A. was pretty hot. He was mad. But more than that, he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed. And the first thing he did was go ahead and check USA Today, all the major platforms, and see what they said negatively about him. Now, the whole context was about Caitlin Clark. And Stephen A. seems to be promoting the agenda of it's all about race. And these women are jealous of Caitlin Clark. And he's going along with that agenda that all the women are jealous of Caitlin Clark. That's very interesting. I had this conversation a few months ago, I believe, and nobody paid attention. Nobody paid attention to anything I said. Mm-hmm. Well, it was quite important to me. Because when I look at me as a person, and I think about the game of basketball, I don't watch the WNBA like that. I really don't. It's not because I have anything against the WNBA. It's normally I'm doing something else. Or it's just like my audience don't really follow the WNBA. So there's no real reason to apologize for not watching the WNBA. It wasn't really created for me. The WNBA was created for, and I said for, women. Absolutely for women. Now, we all know Stephen A. Smith has been a guy that we've known for a while, and he has not performed up to par. He's been completely behind. He's been dated on topics. But on here, I kind of agree with his point, but it's coming from a wrong place, and he's taking the wrong approach. And look at it. He can't accept any responsibility of he might be possibly wrong about something. And boy, did she tear him up and embarrass him on national television. It was beautiful.
There are so many layers in this conversation around the way that it's being discussed. When you no. And yes, Shannon, I know y'all are gonna say and Stephen A, I know you're gonna you just shared that you talked about the WNBA on your program too. You guys may not have said everybody, but the prevailing sentiment for folks that are just joining the WNBA and following women's sports is unfair to the women of this league, to your point, who have laid the groundwork for Caitlin Clark to come in and now take it to the next level. That's all I'm saying in these conversations. Kennedy Carter's behavior is not indicative of the entire league. We are still talking about competition where you are allowed to get a little extra elbow in if you are competing and you do it within the parameters of the game. The game is physical. Caitlin is helping to grow the league. These women understand that, but she cannot be babied as a rookie. That's all I'm at.
Now, that was her point. And her point is absolutely correct. People wanted me to speak on it. HD has spoke on it. I'm going to tell you like this. People are expecting so much from Caitlin Clark. I think she will definitely have a good career in the WNBA. The girl can ball. She can play. It's just that these girls in the WNBA are not the girls in college. Okay, these girls are big, athletic. You're playing against some of the best in the world. So, no, I'm actually choking to death on this food. But the thing is, they're trying to take one action of a girl knocking her down as saying the whole league has got a hit. There's a bounty on Caitlin Clark. Oh, Caitlin, she is a NBA basketball player, WNBA basketball player, but she is a rookie. She's a rookie. If she can't handle this, how the hell is she going to handle playing in the league? This is your initiation. And see, the problem is everybody else is arguing and talking for her. She's not. She's dishing it back on the court. She's talking back and everything. But she's learning the pro game is a little different than it was in college. Is she the greatest WNBA player? No. No, she was good in NCAA and what she played against, but she never won any championships playing the way she played. So this season, I probably watched more WNBA games than I've ever watched in my life. One reason is they changed the schedule for the WNBA. Okay, they started it during the playoffs. They bumped it up, something I told them they needed to do a long time ago. They started the season after the NBA was over. By that time, it's too late. People are going on vacations. They going out on trips. They're not thinking about basketball or the WNBA. Then you want players to participate and go to the games. Players are gone too. The season over. They out of town. They out of the country. Yeah, it always started in July, OB. You're right. But they realized I was right the whole time. They was like, well, whoever this guy is that don't know nothing and just sit on the couch is absolutely right. We're starting it at the wrong times. I gave them the reason why it was failing. When I was saying this is why the WNBA is failing. That was all in my breakdown. And now what do? They're listening. They're starting the games earlier. They're getting more coverage. They were spending too much money. They moved into smaller venues. The Liberty can't play in MSG. They don't draw that many. McNutt had to be teased when she was in grade school. You must ain't seen her, boy. She could be called McButt. That's what they teased her about. Shoot. Somebody be wanting to bust a McNutt on McNutt. But let me leave that sister alone because she engaged and I do not need her fiance coming to beat me up. So right when this is said, Stephen A. really haven't got the gist of it yet. He's just looking like, whoa, okay, we getting some pushback.
All right.
Who talks about the WNBA? Who talks about women? Who talk about women's sports more than First Take?
Stephen A., respectfully, with your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago if you wanted to.
And Molly Face jumps up. As you can see, as this is the thumbnail right here that I had right there. With your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago. And Molly's face jumps up. and this Kermit the Frog looking bastard is now like, on national TV, you do this to me after I bring you on here. You only brought Monica McNutt on your show because you wanted a WNBA player who used to play in the league, who's now doing broadcasts and already signed with ESPN. You want her to come up there and so you could talk about Caitlin Clark and go back and get this going back and forth on the system. You wanted this to go back and forth. Oh yeah, Monica's cool as hell. Back in Chicago. Oh yeah, we saw her at the Sky game. That's why I said, as soon as you see her, I mean, that's just natural. I ain't even had to talk to nobody from New York. Shoot, make butt come right up. That's the first thing you see. But she cool, man. She, man, you like one of the homegirls from the hood. I thought I've been knowing her my whole life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she's probably still with the same guy. They was watching Candace Parker or something. So she might have been like covering the game with him. He said that's how I found her. But yeah, she got a fiance. Now, here's the situation. Once he heard this live, now Monica, look, her face is like, whoa, total shock. She couldn't believe this come up. Like, you gonna say this to Stephen A. live on national TV, knowing how fickle this man is with his ego? Now, they're not all in the studio together. So everybody's on a little slight delay. So Stephen A. is on a slight delay. That's what people don't know. She's at home and calling in Shannon Sharp and all these dudes. A lot of them are not in the studio together. Like, she calling in. So they're on a delay. And Stephen A. comes in. He finally gets it.
Wow.
All right,
And now it's hit him.
gotta go. You got.
Now he's pissed.
So did you,
You know you're my guy, but
who does more than
Stephen,
us?
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Don't do that. I'm talking to you about the
Oh, my
power that
Lord.
you have.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
All right, let's.
got
You're my guy, but
I
I'm
got
talking to you.
I got it.
Guys, I really appreciate
you my girl, but you missed a lot of episodes of First Take. You missed a lot.
Stephen A. 3 years
I'll
ago,
leave
you
it
were
at
not
that.
talking about the
Go
W
ahead,
at this
Mom.
level. Don't do that. Come on now.
Guys.
Nobody was, Monica.
Guys,
You making Stephen A. point,
hey,
Monica.
hey,
Monica, you
gentlemen,
making
please
Stephen
let
A.
me do my
point.
job. Please let me do my job.
Now he's defeated. And look, Monica is happy. She done got hers off. Oh, yeah, it got interesting. So now, once this stops airing, I will tell you what happened in between. Now they go to commercial break. Monica McNutt and Stephen A. is talking during the commercial break. He's annoyed that she did this on national television, and she's like, "You're not even trying to hear my point, Stephen A." He was like, "No, I heard you. Like, he's real pissed about the situation. So right away, he know it's trending. He was like, "Yep, you're gonna trend. Yep, you wanted to trend. You're gonna trend." She was like, "That's not what I was. That's not the point. Like, she was not trying to trend." Oh, it got even more. It got even more crazy. Because Stephen A, now his ego is hurt. Because now he's looking at USA Today talking about how he got schooled and how he got taken. His ego can't take that. He's like LeBron when it comes to that. So now he's pissed.
You didn't hurt Caitlin Clark. You didn't chop at her knees or anything like that.
So he's mad. He starts ranting, going off, and doing all kind of craziness. he go on his show and just go the hell off. He gets on his platform and goes off.
But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, for you, because I saw reports that you called it a B word before you shoved her in the side, hip checked her. But before, just in case resentment, jealousy, envy, or whatever it is applicable, because I don't know which one it is. Just in case. All I'm saying is, hold up, ladies. There's an opportunity here. Go for it. Let that girl shine. I'm not talking about on the court. You compete against her, you try to take her out. Try to beat her. I get that part. But I'm talking about let that girl shine marketing-wise. Let her get her bag. Find a way to maximize off of it and create an opening for yourself so you can get yours. That's the American way. Hell, that's the global way. But for some reason, my colleague at ESPN, Miss Monica McNutt, couldn't figure that out.
Now he's condescending her and said she couldn't figure out what she's saying. Stephen A is trying to make a point like she's good for business. Let her shine. Win the game, but, don't try to stop her shine. F her shine. You trying to win the game. Not trying to make nobody look good. If she's really what they're advertising, Stephen A, she has to prove it. It ain't no let her shine. It's good for the league. It's bringing in money. They already marketing her, so the money's already there. Hell, they like 2 and 10, ain't they? And they still marketing her. She still got the commercials. So why the hell they got to take it easy on her, Stephen A? That sounds retarded. Well, she's the money. You got to let her shine. It ain't my job to let her ass shine. She ain't my goddamn teammate. Stephen A, this is what Monica McNutt was trying to tell you. You sound like the goddamn McNutt. Now you over here condescending a black woman, telling her what she can't understand. You brought Monica McNutt on there because you wanted the black woman's opinion so you could get the black viewerships up with the women in your demographics. Black women don't really watch y'all that much. They were there for Shannon Sharp, but then they had a drop off. So you was like, well, let me get a black female in here that I can combat with. Let's see if we can get Monica McNutt on the show. So now you got Monica McNutt on the show. And oh, baby, it went left on you real quick. Now, I tried to tell you, you didn't want to hear it from me, Stephen A. So now we said one more time. I think LB's been here enough. Rated R, no. You see, they always put Steven in a Steven's in a default position. He put himself in that position. His arrogance. Now he wants to go on his show and attack a black woman, but then he's gonna try to walk it back, disrespect her, and walk it back. That's like somebody saying, "Hey man, no disrespect, man, no disrespect at all, but you're a piece of shit." But no respect, man. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all love. You just a dumb mother. That's just what it is, though. But hey, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like he does this constantly. And whenever you got to keep reminding yourself you a black man, it's a contradiction. He's going to sit here and just like, how dare you speak if I brought you on the show? Like what? She's a robot? Look how arrogant he talks.
And took a conversation and did something she has never done before that absolutely shocked me that she did today. that I totally and emphatically disagreed with, although I do love her to death. And I appreciate the great work that she does for me on First Take on ESPN and the great work she does for ESPN overall. I love Monica McNutt. But this is the first real disagreement we had. And since she brought it up on national television, I'm going to bring it up now. This is myself, along with her and Shannon Sharp from Club Shay Shay, getting into it on this very subject. Watch where Monica McNutt goes. Listen to this.
Who talk about women's sports more than First Take?
Stephen A., respectfully, with your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago if you wanted to.
Wow.
All right, we got to go. You guys.
So did you
You know
say
you're my
something?
guy, but
Who does more than
Stephen A., I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Don't do that. I'm talking to you about the
Oh, my
power that
Lord.
you have.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
It's-
Okay.
it's-
All right,
I got
let's
it.
You're my guy, but I'm talking to you.
I got it.
guys. I really appreciate
You my girl, but you missed a lot of episodes of First Take. You missed a lot.
Stephen A., 3
Guys.
years ago, you were not talking about the W at this level. Don't do that. Come on now.
guys.
Nobody was, Monica. You making Stephen A. point, Monica. Monica, you
Gentlemen,
making
please
Stephen
let
A.
me do my
point.
job.
First of all, as it pertains to what Molly said doing a job at that particular moment, naturally in television, got to get us to commercial break. Sometimes damn the commercial break.
Now, here he is. He said Angel has much more of a following than Caitlin Clark. She does have a large following. I don't know if it's as much as Caitlin Clark, because Caitlin Clark's got a lot of following that just ain't really social media savvy. Her following is more international global media, which I call global media. The global media, and shouts out to Welcome to HDII TV. Follow him too. Now, oh yeah, great live you had today, man. I watched that till I'm damn near passed out. Oh yeah, man. Stephen A. He in there cooking McNutty. She ain't McNutty. I know what she's saying, and they're talking about two different things. Stephen A. is looking at let Caitlin Clark shine. Ain't nobody got time for that. If she's what they advertising, she got to prove it. It's just like when Lonzo Ball came in the NBA. Lonzo Ball, man, Lonzo is this guy. Lonzo is that. Lonzo is this. They were promoting Lonzo Ball as he was the greatest thing and how he could have went number one in the draft. Lonzo Ball is this. He was going to the Lakers. First game out. Pat Bev guarded that dude 94 feet, got in his grill. Everything. Everything. They market Lonzo Ball the same type of way. And Lonzo Ball was getting exposed and put on display, and they came right on the court, and every player in the league wanted a piece of Lonzo Ball. There's nothing different in the WNBA. All those people are going to want a piece of Caitlin Clark every night. Because that's how you're going to get on the headline. So you got to sit there. You got to sit there and deal with that and be able to perform. See, the problem that Stephen A. is he's following the agenda of the network. Now he's covering the sport because they asking him to. And now she's bringing that up like you had a platform. You could have been doing this. And he was like, oh, you ain't watched a lot of episodes. I've had everybody on this show. I've done this. I've done that. No, you'll do one segment when they tell you, hey, talk about this that happening with the WNBA. Or we got a female here. We got to do this because we got to get some numbers up. It's July. Ain't nothing going on. We need Let's Talk WNBA. Let's get some of the women on there. In July, y'all would have one woman on for a segment, and y'all would bring Candace Parker on sometimes because she's friendly with everybody there. but no real coverage of the games. And this is why Stephen A is not respected. He's looked at as a token, and he hates that, but it's the truth. Everybody wanted a piece of him. You're right. When Bronny James get in the league, it's a lot of players that's going to want a piece that don't like his daddy. They damn sure going to want a piece of Bronny. That's called, you are a rookie. You got a name. I want you on this court. I want to see if you that guy. He's like, they never covered the game. Stephen A. lying. And see, that's the thing. You want to disrespect what Monica McNutt was saying. Monica McNutt is like, I'm not saying I agree with that, but it's going to be chippiness. It's going to be an elbow here, a shove here and there. That's going to happen in the game. Oh, yeah. So I won't say that. The media is doing that because the conservatives, like HD said, the conservatives have made her the poster girl for everything. She has not publicly came out and said, look, I am not a part of agenda or this and that. Her own teammates don't like her. Okay, let's get this straight right now. The Indiana Fever, my cousin goes to those games. She already said you was right when you remember you said that they gonna hate on her and all this and that. She's like, the team don't like her. Her own teammates don't like her. She didn't come to the podium right away when they did the press conference. She came late and her teammate was like, glad you can make it to the press conference. She's coming out, all them in camaraderie, doing their handshakes. She just walking past like, I ain't with them. Like, whatever they doing, that's them. So she's already isolated herself out. Not trying to bond with her team, who she gonna need. Now they're talking about putting her in a commercial, but the reason that she was late because she was signing the autographs for all the fans. So she was late to the own press conference. And it was like, Caitlin Clark, she was only signing autographs. What big deal? She was late. But it's because she was signing for all those kids. She didn't want to disappoint a single one of them. So they start hating on the Indiana Fever teammates right away. And she's forced to start instead of coming off the bench because she's Caitlin Clark. She still don't know the plays. She's still trying to learn the system and play within a system. So they're trying to alter her game. They say, look, the WNBA 3 is not like the college 3. So we want you to come inside and take a couple of twos. Stay within, hit a couple of jump shots, and get your rhythm before you just start jacking up a bunch of threes. And this is what a lot of people see in her game, like from college, is like all she did was shoot threes, and it's like you're not going against a 19-year-old girl and you like 20, 22, 23. It's not like that. You are actually, somebody's like, get to the point. Damn, you ain't got the point by now, Mike? You ain't got to the point yet, Mike. I'm like, my goodness. Right. So now her teammates against her, everybody is like pointing a finger at her saying, it's her fault. It's her fault. Now her game and what I saw from the other game, she is having a problem adjusting to consistency, but she is a rookie. She's a rookie. She has time to learn. She can get better. She's definitely physically has to get stronger. That's going to happen, but she's a rookie. So I don't really expect her to dominate the entire league, but I'm thinking she'll be a standard. She can score some points, but she has to figure out her role. It's like, are you going to be the one that's going to score all these points and do all that? That's going to take a lot of developing. You have to get physically stronger. She looked like more of a swimmer than a basketball player right now. But they're making it every time somebody does something to Caitlin Clark, the conservative media, look at those, this is racist. They don't want to see this white woman dominate this sport. And they are afraid of Caitlin Clark. And that's why they're targeting her. And it's an agenda with all the teams in the league. They want to stop. And this is the stuff that Stephen A. is fanning the flames on. And this is what Monica McNutt was talking about. She's not exempt to getting this smoke. You can't sit there and make an excuse because she's getting the smoke that we're supposed to take it easy on her. You got to let her shine. It's good for business. It's good for business. We're supposed to what? Let her win a WNBA championship on us and say, oh, way to go, girl. You the best thing in the world, girl. How that helping them? They come up for a contract, Caitlin Clark, they're going to be like, well, you played Caitlin, man. It was good for her, so we're going to give you a deal, too. They're going to be like, Caitlin Clark lit you up for 40. That ain't going to look good in your negotiations. So how's that looking good for the girls? It's not. She's already bringing the money in. Whether she win, whether she score 3 points, 5 points, the money is already coming in. So it ain't about let the girl shine. If she gonna shine, then shine, bitch. Damn.
But that's a subject for another day. I'll deal with that. Here's the bigger issue. You know, there's something that's going on, and a lot of people run from it. But I'm not, because I'm not scared of these subjects. It doesn't faze me at all. To address Monica McNutt's point, I found it very unfortunate that she would say that.
Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the executive producer of First Take. You ever heard of Monica McNutt? You have now, because she's on First Take a lot. Shanae Ogumake, absolutely wonderful, spectacular basketball analyst, et cetera, WNBA player in her own right. Ask her how it's been to be on First Take. How about Andrea Carter, who's a rising star in this business? How much do you think First Take helped that? What about Kimberly Martin? What about Molly Kiram herself? Now, I have sat back for years and taken a lot of shit from people. Some who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Some who act like they don't know just because they want to get at me.
Oh, you trying to address me again? You trying to address me again quietly? Well, let's get this perspective in place. Molly Kiram was not your hire. Okay? Jamie Horwitz brought her in. Just like Jamie Horwitz brought you in. To First Take. So your point is moot. And the reason it's moot, because it's a minute point. Y'all have no idea what these dudes are doing. You goddamn right. She was on like the NFL network with Terrell Davis and all them before they all got fired. Now, you talking about you the executive producer. I'm executive producer. I'm executive producer. I'm executive producer. You got that when Skip Bayless left. They let you have that, and they said, well, you can bring anybody you want on the show. But you didn't have the power to get rid of Max for 3 years. So who's really in control of the show? It ain't you. You think so. And you think that Monica McNutt wasn't on television and nobody knew her until she came on your network? You didn't hire her to ESPN. You just brought her on First Take because you need something from her. Just like you brought Kimberly Martin on there, who is an airhead who don't know nothing, who can't even do sideline reporting in the NFL. They just kept bouncing her around like, why is she even here? Kimberly Martin can get it? I don't think so, bro. When you see Kimberly Martin for real, you're going to go, ugh. They dolled her up for TV. They brought her on there to the blackface to talk about black men. Now, of course, Monica's known because she normally covered the Knicks games and all the New York Liberty games and all that stuff. She was normally doing all that stuff in the studio. So a lot of people in New York knew who Monica was. But let's let them finish.
I could care less about people getting at me. I just want you to be accurate. And it is highly offensive to me when somebody implies or flat out states, like Monica McNutt did this morning, which was factually incorrect. I challenge anybody to find a show in sports television that discusses women issues, that discusses the WNBA or women's sports, that highlights and profiles female analysts more than First Take. It's been going on for years. One of my producers here is a guy by the name of Galen Gordon, who used to be a producer on First Take. He was one of the people who spearheaded highlighting diversity. You as an audience don't know this, but Monica McNutt does. The James Dunn and the David McKinnons of the world and others, these are black men overseeing First Take. My boss, the HNIC, as they say, one of the executives, the top 3 executives at ESPN overseeing First Take is a black man by the name of Dave Roberts. We have black women. We have white women. Mina Kimes, let me not forget to mention her.
Oh, and you ain't going to forget Mina Kimes because you love to promote Mina Kimes. Oh, you love Mina Kimes. An Asian woman? A white Asian woman named Mina Kimes? Oh, you got to keep bringing her name up. She's a trailblazer when she covers the NFL. What has Mina Kimes ever really done or said anything that was of any importance? What makes her intelligent enough to or outstanding to jump off the page? I've never heard anything from Mina Kimes. To get all this damn praise. So he wants the whole respect for her entire career. Listen to this nut.
There's a female host on my show. Anybody trying to let go of Molly? Before her, it was Kerry Champion.
And you had nothing to do with any of those hirings. This is you didn't hire Molly Curran. You didn't hire Kerry Champion. She got off the show because she couldn't take it. It was Skip's show then. Did you forget you was out of ESPN? They didn't even want you there. Skip Bayless had to fight to get you on the show. And now you take shots at him constantly by saying, and then come around and say he's a brother. Same thing you doing to Monica McNutt. Taking all the shots at her trying to say, look at what we did. We all diverse. None of this is the point. You are talking in circles. You just got embarrassed with the Kyrie Irving situation, and here you are again embarrassing yourself. Yet again, trying to take credit for all the diversity at ESPN. That's all Stephen A. That's what he's trying to say. All of this is lies. He got nothing to do with the black producer that's working there. He got nothing to do with any of it. They let me bring who I want on the show. So they could get what? An appearance fee? $2,000? Some don't even get that. Oh, you know, I know. Y'all offered somebody, I think the max y'all offer is $5,000. And that's like for like Magic Johnson or somebody. Y'all got to pay big. Y'all don't pay. Y'all look like, well, this is good promotion for y'all in marketing. Oh, I know from people that's actually been on that show. They've actually said it. I don't know if it's changed now, but the most money that was spent on First Take for an appearance, and I don't even know if it was First Take, it was just ESPN, period, was $5,000. And you want them. Y'all, the guest they had was way less than that. So if he asked for an analyst to come on his show, First Take, like Monica McNutt, he did not make her career. She has been on that show plenty of times to help you with your female fan base. Y'all are trying to get black females to watch First Take. And when Shannon Sharp got there, the black females started to come right over and watch First Take for Shannon Sharp. Because of Club Shay Shay. That's why your numbers went up and you tried to take all the credit. Like you tried to take credit for Shannon Sharp being there. Take that for data.
Before Numbers Never Lie came along with Jamel Hill, she's on First Take. First Take has spearheaded diversity and equity. You have any idea how offensive it was for me to sit there and hear Monica McNutt say that about me when I'm the one who handpicked our roster on First Take? Now, again, we're only talking about this incident. I love Monica McNutt. She's phenomenal. And she is a friend, and I'm a supporter, and I'm going to remain a supporter of hers. I just disagree with that one statement because I have to publicly defend the show. What she said is blatantly false. I'm not accusing her of lying. I'm accusing her of not knowing because she's not a liar. She's an honorable person.
So now, now he's changing it. She's not a liar. She's just not honest. Well, she's an honest person. She just don't know what she's talking about. Right. This arrogant prick. He keeps contradicting himself. Talking about, I handpicked the roster. Yes, they let you pick who you wanted to be your co-host. They let you do all of those things when they say you can get an EP credit. But You don't control everything at ESPN. They do. When you was executive producer, you couldn't get Max Kellerman off the show for 3 years. Every time you crying in there, you an EP, right? But you couldn't get him out. Why? Because, see, this is what I'm talking about. People take a little bit, you give them a title, and they go to their head. You know how that dude is at the job when they just promote him to something, and he been working side by side with you, and then they say, "Hey, man, you're gonna be the number 2." Yep, you're a number 2 now. You're a level 2, level 2 floor area manager. I'm a level 2. Yeah, you're a level 2 assistant. No, snap! I'm a level 2, dog. You can't talk to me like that now. I'm level 2. See, man, if you stick with me, man, you won't be level 1 no more. We get paid the same amount of money? Yeah, but that's beside the point. I'm level 2, though, dog. Level 2 assistant. That means I'm right next door to the money. See, you still at level 1. You gotta step up, man. Man, y'all clean this up over here, man. Y'all, he's right. It is dirty over here. Man, y'all clean that up. Man, you get those guys all the time. You give them a title and they go right to their head. I done worked with a lot of them. I done seen this dude. He had a smile so big. They was in there praising this dude. Anyway, I want to say right now, Terrence, you've just been tremendous. And Terrence is always making sure, he tucks his shirt in. He makes sure his shirt isn't hanging out of his pants. And he doesn't sag his pants. Terrence he's a total great, decent human being. And I'm proud to be right there on the side of Terrence. And I swear, if anybody say anything bad about Terrence, it just hurts my heart because this guy is so great. Terrence is, and it ain't Terrence's fault. Terrence's problem was he never grew up in an environment. I worked with Terrence. Terrence grew up in the burbs, and he just grew up, playing soccer and all this stuff. He never grew up in nothing with real. But you can't put a guy like that just because he's black in there with a bunch of brothers from the hood, from the city of Chicago, who got to take 2 trains and a bus to get here. Some was taking a bus, 2 trains, and a bus to get to the job, just to get there. To hear him start trying to boss them around and talk about stuff that they don't know, he don't know nothing about. And they got real grievances. Terrence ain't the cooler. And I'm like, look, you can't have somebody that ain't from that person's environment. Like this down here is the zoo. This is the zoo. And you can't send somebody from Manhattan to come down here from his penthouse and try to say, hey, guys, we're all the same. We're all in the same boat. It's not going to fly. He ain't going to have no respect over those dudes. They kept giving Terrence all these awards. Nobody gave a damn. Every week somebody was trying to knock Terrence's head off. Oh, Terrence snapped one day. That was funny. He was, man, come on, man. And they were like, you hear Terrence, man? Come on, shit, dude. Terrence got mad. I mean, he walked right up. And man, it was funny. Mickey was like, dog, Terrence, man, if you don't get up out my face, I don't know why you picked me, man. Everybody say something, man. Now I say something, you want to come up to me, you don't say nothing to nobody else. You think I'm the one to pick on, Terrence? I grab something here and bust your head. Mickey wasn't playing, and Mickey was the nicest dude, but he just picked Mickey like, I got to pick one of them to make my stance. Mickey. And And Mickey was like, oh, snap. You gonna pick me? It was up. It was up. Man, Mickey finna bust that dude head wide open. Terrence is up there making his stance like, no, I'm making my stance. Y'all ain't gonna keep disrespecting me every day. But he right. He wasn't gonna say none of them other brothers. Because first of all, they didn't just knock him right out. It wasn't gonna be no talk. Mickey was just like offended. You chose me. So you can't send wolves. You can't send no porch puppy to try to tame some doggone Doberman pinchers and Rottweilers. It's not gonna work. You're gonna need somebody that understands, that came from that world, and be like, look, man, we want to get the F up out of here. We gotta get this shit done. So, man, look, just do that, man. I'll do this, man. And let's just knock this out so we can get the F up out of here. Bet. That sounds like a plan. I was like, you gotta speak their language. If you can't speak that, it's like, come on, guys. We gotta get this stuff done. He was gonna be looking like I was saying. Hell no, Mickey wasn't going for it. And that's like Stephen A. Stephen A. acting like he the boss. Like, dude, your name ain't on my check. And that's the same thing a brother's gonna tell you. Your name ain't on my check, dog. I'll go in the office right now. You want to go in the office and talk? Oh, you gonna go to the office and talk to him? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. We'll see who we need more in here, me or you. Come on. Let's go. Oh, you don't want to go? Oh, yeah, dude. You can't play with no brother from the city like that. I'm telling you, it's a whole different energy, and I see it every time. I'm like, dog, they come all the way out here. I'm from out there. If I didn't come from the city, I wouldn't. I'm like, look, I'm from two worlds. I know both. So I know my brothers coming from the city, what it's going to be like. It's going to go up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's why they say, oh, okay. They give him that because if the show fails, it's all on him. Now he's the head executive producer, but you couldn't make the decision to get Shannon Sharp on the show. It wasn't up to you. It was up to your bosses, but you the executive producer. So quit making it like it's up to you. Jimmy Pitaro decides what goes up on that screen. Was it your decision to bring Pat McAfee on the show? Huh? Was it your idea to bring Pat McAfee on the show? You the Mr. Executive Producer. They told you Pat McAfee going on the show. And he gonna do the lead in. You cried about him wearing a black tank top. Come on now, we all gotta dress up. Why he gets to come on the screen and do? Because he's Pat McAfee. Then he wore a suit jacket for you because you was over that bitch. Then he cussed your ass out when you tried to talk to him like he was a somebody. And he had to let you know, you the past, bro. They gave you a title and you run with it. You ain't bring that up. You didn't bring that up. Why you over here boasting and bragging about you being the executive producer? Like, yeah, I put you on the show, trying to condescend and talk down to the sister.
She must not have known.
She must not have known.
The WNBA, could I have done more? Well, guess what, Monica McNutt? I could have done less. Who's done more? Hell, a legitimate argument could be made that the WNBA wasn't doing it for themselves.
That's true.
For themselves.
That's true. They didn't do a lot.
The commissioner of the WNBA came on First Take to thank us for what we were doing for the WNBA. Who else was doing it? Where were these people at? We address one issue after another, after another. It's sports, fine. It's social issues, fine. It's politics, it's fine. It's gender issues, fine. The list goes on and on. First Take is the place.
Y'all don't debate issues with gender and race and politics. He act like this is a hub. All y'all do is say, whoa, we're covering it. Brittany Griner, will she come out of Russia? She's overseas and all that. Kind of talking down on these women. Because you covered Candace Parker maybe 1 or 2 times. When have y'all broke down a WNBA game? All of this because they can't admit, yeah, we're doing it now because the WNBA is putting the money up. You are doing what you are told to do. You a good old boy. They gonna tell you to cover it because it's in your interest to cover it. You was covering it in July because y'all are paid to. ESPN and the WNBA want you to do that. Why? Because y'all got to deal with them. So y'all got to promote it. You ain't got no choice, boy. It ain't your show. You talk about all the topics. You damn sure didn't talk about Josh Giddey.
Who's the executive producer First Take? Who handpicked every single contributor to the show? Because more than 2 years ago, Jimmy Pitaro, the president of ESPN, Dave Roberts, an executive editor at ESPN, handed that responsibility to me, and I didn't even ask for it.
They didn't give a shit. That's why. They said, look, don't leave. Skip Bayless is leaving. They didn't want you to leave to go over there with Skip Bayless. So they said, we want to keep you over here so you don't go. Now they don't need your black ass. Now you can go. You can go Sambo A. Smith over there. And tom it up. Now they like, you can go do what you want. Go shop your services elsewhere. All we paying you is this. This is all we gonna pay you. And that's it. They're not gonna pay you another cripple crab crutch dime. You're getting nothing. Look at him sitting there like he the boss. That's what I told you. The Negro they put in charge for the day want to come out and say what's what. You don't take the house Negro out there to try to run the field Negroes when the field Negroes are in the house. You can't have this guy. Yep, he wakes up thinking how to make his bosses more money. Oh, I bet you that got you hired. They gonna keep a guy like you in place. I can never do that. I just can't. It's not built into me. Like they do those like reaction videos and people be doing those fake reactions. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is incredible. Be brothers too. I'll be like, dude, come on. Really? You want hits and like this that bad? Come on, man. Stop playing. I'm like, I can't deal with that. That's why I'm like, I can't watch Kai Sinat. I don't have no problem with him. It's just that's not for me. That's for some like young hipsters from the burbs or something. That stuff ain't for me. So once again, he doubles down and asking people again, like he already said he was the executive producer. So he has to say that again and say he handpicked everybody. Let's go.
You don't believe me? Ask them.
Ask them.
You know their numbers. Jimmy Pitaro, Dave Roberts. Burke Magnus is not a boss over content for ESPN. Ask him too. I'm in charge of content. I'm in charge other contributors that are on the show. That would be me. What do you mean we haven't talked about it? Years ago. Years ago, you weren't resonating. Years ago, you didn't have an audience. Years ago, you didn't have that audience because even the women weren't supporting the WNBA. And it was me on national television calling out the women to support the WNBA. I said it. You can find the tape. Yo, we should be talking about y'all more, but you got to resonate more. Y'all got to do better in supporting your own sport. The fellas got their sports. This is your sport. Ladies, why don't y'all support them more? The tape is there. It's in the archives. What are you talking about? It's been there.
Now he's mad. But the fact is, on that point, you're right. You're right. You finally stumbled across a right answer, even though this is not her point. You saying they had to resonate themselves more for you to talk about them on First Take. But the women weren't showing up to the game, and you were calling out the women for not showing up to the games. That was because Draymond Green had a discussion when they were saying that y'all need to, when he was calling out the players, like, y'all need to come support us more, and he called her out and like, nope, nobody supports the WNBA more than the players in the NBA. Stop, don't do that. And Draymond was right. He pointed that out, and he was absolutely correct. They have been doing all they could to support it. It's not their fault that the women aren't coming to the games because the NBA don't know how to market it. Why? Because they got men in charge of women. If y'all want to be independent women, then get women in there to make decisions and strategize on how to do it. Y'all got all the men in charge. The NBA owns the WNBA. Who runs the NBA? Men, all men. So it's not a women's league. Y'all they got the WNBA so that they can say, look, don't ask us about what we doing for women. We got the WNBA. There y'all go. We got that. We pay the money for that league just to shut y'all up. The league was created to say, shut up. We tired of y'all saying what we want to do. The women want to watch the men. Why? Because they like seeing men in shorts and all this with muscles and all this. The women want to watch that. They go to the games with their men. They go watch the game. The guys care about the game. The women want to check out the guys. That's why they're there. And they ain't going to tell you this, but the WNBA was for lesbians and gays. That's what it was really about. And the NBA trying to say we diversified was promoting that with the WNBA. The whole rainbow thing, everything was done. They're not going to tell you that. And all the straight women that went in there end up coming out like Cheryl Swoops, end up coming out the other side of the rainbow. They ain't gonna talk about the WNBA player was saying like, look, girls are getting bullied in the locker room by these people that's, in the Skittles crew. They trying to make you turn. That's basically what was going on in the league. It wasn't like basketball, it was like prison. And then they weren't getting paid. So when that happened, you could have expanded on that, Stephen A. You could have expanded on those stories, just like you didn't expand on Josh Giddey. Even when the investigation was over, you still never expanded on any of the story. Y'all gave it 30 seconds, but you gave Von Miller a whole 40 minutes of abuse, even when the claims came back that the woman said they blew it all out of proportion. You didn't cover that for 40 minutes, did you? Because you have an agenda, and you're not the boss, and you don't call the shots. They just don't care what you do. So they gave you a title to make you feel important, and look at what you're doing, playing yourself.
been there. And ever since, that's what we've been doing. I recall Shanae Ogumake and Andrea Carter coming on the show and thanking me, not just for what I was doing for them, but what I was doing for women's sports. So for Monica McNutt to go on national television and say that is unfortunate. I love her. She's a good woman and a phenomenal analyst. And I'm not throwing any shade on her. I'm speaking out because she put out a falsehood about me live on national television on First Take, and I'm going to clear that record. That is not true. Could I have done more? Well, if you're a sports show and a sports news show, you got to talk about what's percolating. You got to talk about what's resonating. You got to pay attention to what the masses are paying attention to. And the fact of the matter is they weren't paying any attention to the WNBA. So there's but so much I could do until the WNBA did something for itself. And then the second there was a sliver of an opening to do something more for the sport, I have always done something for women's basketball and women's sports, period. Yet here we are on this particular day, and I am sitting up here, and I'm Google Alerts it is. Let me play for you the headlines. One headlines, USA Today, Monica McNutt leaves Stephen A. Smith speechless with real talk about First Take's WNBA coverage. That ain't real talk. That's the damn point. It's not real. It's false.
See, and that's what he cares about. He cares about what's happening because the USA Today and all the other networks are tearing his butt up. He got to get tore up from the floor up. And let's hear it.
But USA Today, you didn't bother to pick that up, did you? Another one. ESPN's Fox News, Stephen A. Smith says some WNBA players jealous of Caitlin Clark. Suggests race is a part of it. You're damn right. Some people got a problem with a white girl who's been labeled the savior even before she played a game after they toiled the terrain of the WNBA for years. It's a natural reaction. It's not beneficial. It doesn't need to be something they harness and harbor because you can maximize the potential of what Caitlin Clark has created. But nevertheless, the resentment to some degree is real. I'm not backtracking from that. Here's another headline. Athlon Sports. Stephen A. Smith left speechless after WNBA opinion backlash on First Take. I'm speechless because I didn't want to go nuclear on a wonderful, wonderful woman like Monica McNutt, who I think was false and put out a false narrative.
No, you didn't want to blow up on the show because if you'd have blown up on that show, all the reason why you brought her on the show, you would have lost all those black women once you'd have went off on a black woman like that for expressing herself on national TV. So you went on your internet show and decided to blast her here, but stay, oh, no, I love her, though. I love her. We just have a disagreement. You want to bash her now, use your platform, and still draw it back. That's why Jalen Rose no longer respects you. Jalen Rose saw you for what you were, and that was that. Oh, yeah, he's feeling the burn right now. He's feeling that burn. Yeah, it's burning.
That's why. Stephen A. Smith, Daily Mail, of course, couldn't forget them. Guy can't forget them. Stephen A. Smith is slammed by co-hosts in furious exchange live on the air. Slammed or taken aback by the falsehood of that accusation. What's the matter? That headline is too long to write? Do y'all homework. Check the facts.
Slammed sound a lot better. You got slammed, bruh. You got slammed. Look, he is mad. He big mad. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what happened after this.
First Take delivers. And we deliver because we run from nothing.
Yes, you do.
And we try to support everything that comes associated with the world of sports.
Josh Giddey.
I love Monica McNutt dearly. And I will always support her.
Josh Giddey, buddy.
Everybody can't be right all the time. Everybody can't be correct. It is by far the most disappointing moment I ever had with her. Because she didn't just say what she said about me. When you're talking about I could do more, you're talking about First Take. And we've done more than most.
Now, here's what happened after that went down. Phone calls was flying. One, he got a call from Shannon Sharp. Then he got a text from Monica McNutt. And the conversations didn't go well. They didn't like how you changed the narrative and tried to throw Monica McNutt under the bus. Like you responsible for her career. That didn't sit well with her. And it damn sure didn't sit well with a lot of people. Oh, yeah. It went up. She talked to Shannon Sharp, told Shannon Sharp what was going on. She called up Shannon and said, did you see? He's like, yep, I already talked to Stephen A. Monica, I already talked. Now, come on now. You know what I'm going to do? Monica.
To me, yeah.
And give you the flow.
And this episode sort of
sometimes 2, 3, maybe.
So what they did was they brought Monica up on the show and let Monica talk for herself. Monica came up just about an hour ago on not Club Shay Shay, but Nightcap with Shannon Sharp to go over the incident with Stephen A. because Shannon wanted to make sure he gave her platform to speak her piece after Stephen A. said his. And she called Shannon, and that's when he said, Monica, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to put you on the platform. All this happened behind the scenes. So this is what led to this.
Is the NBA or some of the players in the WNBA have a personal vendetta? Are they envious? Are they jealous? Are they is there resentment? I think the term resentment showed his head up into the conversation. So I want to turn the floor over to you. What point do you want to reiterate? What point didn't get an opportunity to make that you would like to make now? The floor is yours.
Well, so I'm gonna take y'all. Two things happened to me. I actually went to the Liberty game on Friday, and this episode sort of speaks to the growth of the game. My fiance and I would just take a train home because it's easiest in New York. And there are a couple of white boys. One of them went to Auburn. His brother went to the University of Missouri. His girlfriend was with them. Another young white man. They're probably in their late 20s. One of them might have been in their early 20s. And it was a black woman that clearly just left the Liberty game that sat across from them. And they just spark up, y'all, this spontaneous conversation about women's basketball. And yes, it was about this particular play, and it was a little bit about the Sky Angel, and it was Caitlin, and it was about the Liberty. And I'm looking at my fiance like, this is crazy. Like, we're just on a train, and folks that you might not think are watching the WNBA hop into this conversation, and they're both engaging. They started talking about Auburn and the Tuskegee, and I was peak ear hustling for the record, but they was loud. But I say that to say, Ocho and Shannon, I get that we are at a special place when it comes to women's basketball and the growth of the game and all of the eyeballs. I think what I was frustrated by in our conversation earlier is that we can hold more than one truth, y'all. Like the idea of some players being jealous, yes, that probably exists. But I think in Caitlin's debut, since she has made her debut, there's been a large and loud clamor or push, yes, that is Caitlin versus the W. And that is unfair. To me, yeah, jealous, sure. I mean, would you be jealous of somebody got $28 million shoe deal or whatever the deal is before you step foot in the pros, right? Yeah. I just need us all to do a better job of holding room for multiple truths. Jordan as a rookie, Joe, right? LeBron as a rookie, like Wemby as a rookie. When you look at guys that have gone on to be great, I'm sure they would not say their rookie years were cakewalks. Now, in the case of LeBron and we use Wemby this year, they have physically dominant and powerful statures. And so maybe that has allowed them to skirt some of the curve. But Caitlin is a guard coming from college. She got to get her weight up. The W has to continue to allow her to be one of the leaders of this platform, as Angel Reese has also been, because I know that's going to be a hot topic tomorrow. And so my whole thing is just, it doesn't have to be either or. It can be both. But the prevailing idea that it's the W versus Caitlin and that these women don't understand the power of the eyeballs and the audience that she's helped grow the league to, that's just unfair. And that's what bothers me.
Yep, that's what bothered her. And now she's going to bring that point up too. So tomorrow they're going to bring up Angel. And what Angel has been doing, since it's all about Caitlin. Like she says, the media and the way they're doing this, they're promoting it like Caitlin Clark versus the whole goddamn WNBA. I don't think she talked too much. She's actually making sense. I don't mind somebody who talking a lot and they making sense. That's the only point she was trying to make to Stephen A. And he wasn't trying to hear that. All he heard is, you embarrassing me on First Take. You going against me. Like he's responsible for her career. So tomorrow they're supposed to be bringing up Angel Reese subject and topic on the show. And yeah, Stephen A. wasn't mad at Dana White like this. Absolutely.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Listen, again, from the outside looking in, I have come to enjoy watching the WNBA now. As a new fan, I had the opportunity, Monica, to see the Dream play the Wings. I mean, the Wings, Dallas Wings, right? The Dallas Wings in Atlanta, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I have never been in an atmosphere like that. From the game to the enthusiasm with the crowd, the DJ, everything was jumping from first quarter to fourth quarter. The halftime show was phenomenal as well. So the engagement and the experience that I had at that WNBA game when the Dream played the Wings, that's what I'm expecting now. I have a chart with the misses where we're starting on the East Coast and we're working our way up to the West Coast. I'm going to another Dream game. Then I'm gonna make my way to Dallas. And from Dallas, I'm going to Chicago to see the Sky. From the Sky, then I'm going to LA to see the Sparks. And then we're going to Phoenix, and then we're gonna finish off in Vegas.
Okay.
Now I'm hoping, based on the experience I had in Atlanta and in that stadium, I'm hoping the rest of the atmospheres are like that too. Obviously, the game of basketball is good. I've come to learn all the players now. I have a bunch of jerseys that I bought for my road trip. I'm not sure how. I don't know them personally. I'm hoping they'll sign my jersey so I can put up here in my man cave. And like I'm locked in now. I'm locked in. And watching y'all this morning solidifies everything because obviously I'm a new fan. I'm new eyeballs to it. And I think after this year, they will almost. I'm not saying they're going to be able to compete with the NBA. They will almost. From an exciting standpoint, what's going to happen next?
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because this is where Aunt turned to Shannon for me this morning. I just want to I'm just giving you a hypothetical, Ocho. Come on now. Let me take you back to your playing days, right?
Okay.
Boom, this new corner. He bop, he all this big fat contract.
Yeah.
You about to square up with him, Ocho. What are you going to do with squaring up across this from somebody who was supposed to be all this and all that for the future of the league?
Oh, he finna get his work, bro. So, he finna get his work. You hear me? He's finna get this work.
You ain't missed a beat when you said that, Ocho. So all of a sudden, some in the media have allowed this idea of roll out the yellow brick road, roll out the red carpet, because this is your cash cow. Why that?
Ooh, did you hear how she came at Stephen A? You hear that? She said somebody in media thinks that we should roll out the red carpet, right, and say, come on down. This is good for business. Exactly. That don't sound right for any of us. But you see how she said that? Yeah, roll out the red carpet for her. Right. That's why she went up there and got there after Stephen A went there and tried to eviscerate her on his platform. She called Uncle Shay and she got on the show. Now, Stephen A already know that she on the show. Because he told him, he's like, man, I'm finna let her get on this show because I don't want no black woman problems. Yeah. Right. But I love how she said that. Watch how she... Somebody thinks that... Somebody in media...
What are you going to do with squaring up across this from somebody who was supposed to be all this and all that for the future of the league?
Oh, he finna get his work, bro. So, he finna get his work. You hear me? He's finna get this work.
You ain't missed a beat when you said that, Ocho. So all of a sudden, some in the media have allowed this idea of roll out the yellow brick road, roll out the red carpet, because this is your cash cow. Why that idea has caught so much steam blows my mind.
Okay,
because we are still talking about competition, which is a beautiful thing that y'all both have made millions off of.
But let me ask you a question, Ocho, to Monica's point.
Yes, sir.
That hot shot corner, he's a top 5 pick. Let's just say for the sake of argument, he's standing there. You gonna roll up in the back of his legs?
Oh, I see where you're going. I see.
No, don't see what I'm saying. Just like you fired off, hey, Monica, I need you to fire off. Would you roll up in the back of his legs?
No,
I don't take no cheap shots. You know that.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay with Shannon's example because now you back to Shannon because you get on my nerves. Now, Ocho, you're not going to do that. And tell me what % of the league you probably think would probably agree with you.
As far as not doing that?
Yeah, no, nothing dirty.
Probably about 98% because there's a 2% chance that some that really don't give two, you know what, and they'll do it.
Okay, so I hate math. In fact, my fiance laughs at me, calls me a mathematician all the time. But let's just roll with me for a second. You got 11 games.
Yes.
You got one incident. I think that's a little less than 10% of the events so far in which this has happened to have a conversation. So I just want us to hear out that competing because you have been deemed the next up is a part of competition, man or woman, right? We all agree that Kennedy Carter had a bad look. We all agree that was a bad look for her. And I'm not making an excuse for that.
I think the thing is also, Monica, who did the look, given her track record, and who the look happened to. Ocho, I used the argument this morning. Trent Green got hit in the pocket in his knee, and they didn't change the rule. 11 years later, 8 years, 9 years later, Tom Brady got hit in the knee. What did they do to the rules about hitting the quarterback below the waist, Ocho?
They changed the rule right away.
So I think, Monica, to your point, had it been someone else that doesn't have the track record of Miss Carter, and if it wasn't on the person who she did that to, I agree with you. I don't believe the outcry would have been what it was, but it was because of who it was.
And I'm gonna actually add this. I think the fact that it wasn't called a flagrant on spot is probably what helped elevate this conversation. But about bad officiating across the NBA and WNBA for however long. Do you know what I mean? So literally, Shannon, we get the call this morning that we're gonna lead the show with this, and I'm like, this is the most non-story story I think we've ever led a show with, because to me, it's just not that big of a deal.
Hey,
Yep. It's not that big of a deal. And they are making it out to be a big of a deal. And she was shocked, just like we all were shocked. We all thought, this is a little too extreme. We all were sitting there saying, like, man, this is kind of extreme, don't y'all think? Like, why are we leading the show with this? This don't make no sense. What make us want to lead the show off talking about an incident that really ain't an incident? It's just a little bump, and we don't lead the show? Lead the show? I'm like, damn. You ain't talk about no other game. You ain't talk about the sky. You ain't talk about no other WNBA game. But you want to lead off with this because of Caitlin Clark. And they want to say, oh, this was Stephen A's idea? Hell no. This was his boss's idea. We leading with this. And that's that. They had no intentions of doing anything other than. Before she played a game, I told them everybody hated her. She was getting hate before she even got on the court. They're not going to like you. People don't like that you getting the hype. This is competition. They want to know, some of them want to know where they rank up. They want to know where they match up against you at. Yeah, well, that could happen too. They said, is CeCe dating Holly Burton now? I have no idea. Argumentative is the story. So like she said, you didn't get all angry about it, Ocho. You answered it right away. But see, Ocho played a sport. He was actually in the pros You know, Stephen A never got there. He never understood it for some reason. He's all emotional.
Made for great.
That's
TV.
not what Twitter. That's not what we're treated. That is saying. And you know how, Monica, you've been in TV long enough. You know what leads.
Yeah.
People like, man, y'all do is talk about the Cowboys. The Cowboys. People want to talk about the Cowboys.
Right.
People want to talk about Caitlin Clark. All of a sudden, a larger percent want to talk about the WNBA, which is good. What is bad is that they're not talking about the WNBA in a positive when you're looking at it in this situation. And I get what you're saying. You're like, yeah, it's a nuanced conversation, and two things can be true. People want to compete. This was an isolated incident. There's not a whole lot of incidents where people are clotheslining Caitlin Clark, tripping or shoving or doing petty things of that nature. So let's look at this. This is what it was. This happened. But let me ask you a question.
Tell me.
You and I, we talked about it like, damn, we're teammates. Y'all saw the girl get clocked in the back like that? Ocho, you know, in football, you do something when I got, especially when our main guys. Oh, we got to get you back, Monica, but we got to make it look like it's a part of football.
Okay, right? And I think making it look like a part of the game is a huge thing. But I'm going to tell y'all a story. In college, we played Louisville, and we actually got the rule changed in women's college basketball because Louisville used to take a lap around the court, around the whole court. We were warming up.
Hold on, in y'all home stadium?
They did it everywhere. They did it at Georgetown in McDonough Arena. We were on our side warming up. I'm not going to name any of my teammates because I still love them dearly. Somebody tripped up somebody from Louisville, and a brawl ensued, right? We made it to Sports Center in a little dun-dun-dun. It's like, whoa, dun-dun-dun. Like, now, Monica is not a fighter. Do you know what I did in that moment?
You scrap.
No, I grabbed the basketball and said, y'all stop, we got a game. What I'm saying to you is if your DNA is not, I'm a goon, I'm an enforcer, I'm fit to scrap, that's not a switch that you can just turn over. If I was on the baseline and I was actually in the two, then I'd have had to fight or fight, right? But I was shooting a jump shot, I looked down, they were scrapping, and I was like, oh no, we can't do this, right? So this idea that the personalities on the Fever squad all of a sudden turn into enforcer is not fair to who they are. They go pick their teammate off the ground, they grab her, they encourage her to calm down and take a deep breath. We're not in their practices. I don't think that this is, oh, they must not love her. Like, I think we might be reading a little bit too deeply. And y'all, they've won 2 games out of the 11 they played. They got some real things to worry about in terms of trying to win versus trying to play.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question. Could it be a situation if they had a better winning record? It's like, man, y'all talking about this team, y'all talking about this person, and she's shooting 40%. They only won 2 games. Y'all talking about it like she's Stewie. Y'all talking about them like they the Connecticut Sun or the Aces or somebody. Come on now. As women, do you guys, because I know, look, y'all keep talking about this and they ain't done anything. Do you hear that and get fed up? Like, hold on, bro. There are other people out there playing the game too now. Come on now.
I know that this is not journalism 101, Ocho, but I'm gonna flip it right back to you. When you were competing at a high level, if somebody was appointed next up and their team was not, if the needle wasn't moving in the W column, and you felt like you were better than and had earned more accolades and attention, then how was you going to respond?
Yeah,
I'm trying. Anybody that had a name, I'm trying to embarrass them because I'm trying to elevate my name.
Yeah,
that's the way I went about it, Monica. Is that I wasn't gonna do it now. All I needed to know, and I told Ocho, and Ocho can attest to this. All I needed to know, are we playing snap the whistle or snap the after whistle? I just know. So I just need to get in the right frame of mind to how we gonna do it. Because if we being nasty, I just need to know at the start of the game. Okay, we gonna be some nasty mofos for 4 quarters. I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Even though the Fever have only won 2 games, we have to understand the Cowboys. They haven't won in 30-some years. They still move the needle. The Lakers, they haven't won. Well,
2020
championship. I'm not sure if we count. There's an asterisk behind that. But again, the Lakers, they move the needle. The Yankees, they haven't won the World Series. I'm not sure in how long, but they move the needle. Caitlin Clark, she moves the needle. Angel Reese, she moves the needle. I mean, that's just the makeup of it, and that's the way it will always be. And it's going to be like that for a long time. I wish people would get comfortable with that, and that's the way it's going to be. And you created a different demographic, a different set of eyes, and they're going to enjoy the game. And now I'm excited to watch the WNBA because I want to see what's going to happen next because I have no idea. I have no clue.
So, Ocho, I love that. And this is why I continue to say more than one thing can be true. They have absolutely moved the needle. And I think Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese both are going to be all-stars and superstars in this league. They are both rookies, right? And so quite frankly, the idea that she would see less than true competition, again, obviously, we are excluding non-basketball and dirty plays. It's not only disrespectful to the rest of the league, but it's disrespectful to her. We talked to her 2 years ago in Dallas at the NCAA championship game, and you guys have probably all seen the features at this point. Grew up playing with the brothers, was the ultimate competitor. And so as a competitor, you might sweep across from you and take it lightly. You're trying to go prove yourself. And so for me, the fact that we've lost that at the root of this thing, we are talking about competition and women competing at a high level. That is the part that bothers me the most. And then there's 28 years of this league being established. And in the last 5, the needle has moved. The charter thing has been in motion. You got to shout out Mark Davis, the Vegas owner, Joe and Claire Sy, the Liberty owners, like people that have really helped to put the pressure on these women receiving professional level of treatment. Has Caitlin expedited the process? Yes. But there's also been a groundwork that has been laid. And so I just encourage all the new folks like you, Ocho, come on in and watch.
Come on.
Grab your notebook, take some notes before you start bumping them gums. That's all I ask.
So
take some notes before you start bumping them gums. That's why I normally don't say too much because I'm like, look, I'm surface level. And I tell everybody all the time, I'm surface level on this. I watch a couple of games and that's it because I'll end up be betting. So I'm surface level I don't watch all the games. I watch mostly college. So I know some of the players when they go in, but when they go to certain teams, like I'll be like Seattle Storm. Like I watch some of the games, but I don't know where all the players are until I like see the game. I'll be, oh, that's what team she went to. So other than that, I don't. HD, now HD, he sit there, he can give you a more concise breakdown than anybody that I know of. So I'm like, I'm listening to HD because he's got more in-depth knowledge of it because he's been following the sport. But it's these people that don't follow it at all. They got all the mouth. They doing all the talking. That's like, dude, you don't even know. He's like, I didn't know they were 2-11. Hell, they started off 0-4. Or what was it, 0-5? Yeah, they're not a good team. And it's not just Caitlin Clark. A lot of them are not in sync at all. Like, it's bad. I watched one game. I'm like, oh, gosh. They got to get on the same page. Turnovers, and some games they close, and it's either close or a blowout. That's how bad it is. Like, when you getting beat by 20 and 30 by a team that shouldn't be beat you by 20 and 30, that's how I've been picking them to lose on every sheet I've been betting. I'm like, the Fever, lost. Will this team cover? Yes, they're going to cover. They either going to get blown out or it's going to be a short a game when it come down to the end. I knew Chicago was going to lose to Indiana. They beat Chicago by 1 point. And I knew that was going to be the game. They were not going to let Caitlin Clark lose to them goddamn sisters. No way. And I love what she did. I loved it when she said, I'm not going to the press conference and skipped out talking to the media. They was like, I can't believe she did that. Look at her again, skipping the press when she lose. They knew they was going to get all this Caitlin Clark talk out. She didn't want to deal with it at all and said, I'm out. And yeah, Angel Reese got slammed and they barely covered that. But Angel Reese got up and was ready to fight. She was like, oh no, let me get back out there. I want to go. Total different mentality. Yeah, so they're going to fine her $1,000. What's $1,000 to Angel Reese? She make more than that. They're like, she's fined $1,000. It's like, woo, whoop-de-doo. Here you go. Here you go. Here you little funky I got your little funky $1,000. That's Samuel Jackson say, I got your little funky $1,000. All right, she make more than that on sponsorships. So she ain't worried about none of that. But why Stephen A got all emotional? Now you see how they just had that conversation? Why Stephen A couldn't have that conversation with Monica McNutt? Because he's a McNutt. Because he's all emotional and butthurt because he got put on blast. Oh, hey, Sabrina's nice. I like Sabrina. That's going to be a good game. I might watch that one. Oh, Sabrina, nice. Yeah, if y'all start super chatting, yeah, I will get a new phone. The Cash App is Carceno, Karceno. All right. Oh, straight like that. Why is my hair so black? No, I just got black hair, dude. I don't really have a lot of gray. When you don't got kids, you ain't got a lot of stress, dog. So, I try to stay away from stress. Aja Wilson. Yeah, she dominated the league last year. I own No Die. Yes, I dropped the link in case people wanted to come up. You said Dre Troublefield. Been gay. Right. No kids, no wife, no stress. I'm living Al Bundy's dream. Oh, for sure. Just for me and Jet Black. No. My hair grows in a swirl, dog. And it's got light. The light in there, because it's light, makes it look like I'm bald and stuff. That's the light from up top coming down on my head. Oh, HD is in the house. What's up?
What's up, Cino?
How did they flip it like that? Okay, there we go. I'm like, wait,
Oh, them things, them little screens underneath be messing up. They be messing me up too.
Yeah. So yeah, dog. It went down, man. Behind the scenes and everything.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw and I saw the press conference. It was funny as hell. Like they was trolling. Her and Kennedy was trolling and shit. I was over here about to fall out the chair laughing. Cause Chicago, I swear it ain't nothing but a black team, dog. Like they don't even call Mabry white. She light skinned on the team.
Yeah.
Was that the same interview where Teresa Weatherspoon jumped in, was like, that's enough?
No, it's another one. They had one today, bro. No, that was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And they 2-9, LB. They not 2-11.
Oh, okay.
Because they lost last night to the Liberty. Called them the trio of white girls, boy.
They be making it in Vegas. Be making it easy with the glazing they be doing for Caitlyn. I'll be like, okay, y'all want to have the lines mad high for this rookie, 20.5? Let me just bet the under every time because she never hits it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It depends on which game she in, but like if it's a game that they don't really want to televise or something like that, oh yeah, she gonna have about 3,
She
5.
only hit that 10. One time in the last 5 games.
She didn't have a good game in the other game. She only had 11 points, and she was done after that.
Oh yeah,
Kennedy Carter shut her ass down. Her and Dana Evans, they shut her down.
Yeah, she hit 2 threes in the beginning of the game, and everybody got hype.
Yeah,
they was getting hype out here. I was like, man, they finna blow the whistle for her. ASAP.
Yeah, they blew it and everything. They and then that's why I was trying to tell everybody because I think it was a week ago or something. T was there, LB, everybody was there. And I told them, man, the team don't like that girl, man, because I watched the game they were playing. Nalissa Smith, she the baller. She had to go to the bench because she can't play with Caitlin because Caitlin play too sporadic. She's not a point guard. She got to play the off guard. If she play the off guard, they'll be straight because they got the Kelsey chick and they got this other chick, her white girl named Berger. She's straight. She could run the point, but they too busy. Caitlin can't play in a system. She can't play in a constructive system. When she was at Iowa, the reason she was going off because everybody else could play the system. They knew how to play their roles. And plus, she wasn't playing in the SEC. I kept trying to tell these people who are Big Ten fans, Big Ten ain't nothing compared to the SEC in college women basketball. College women basketball, SEC is nothing but dogs out there. So you got your LSUs, your Georgias, your Louisvilles, your South Carolinas. They beating each other ass and they all pick each other up 94 feet. She not used to that bullshit. When she play against somebody real, then, hey, she can't handle it. And they was getting in her grill just like they were in the national title game the last 2 years. And she don't know how to adjust to it. So now she crying, she trying to cry, and she trying to make them soften up the rules. So she's trying to play the game like she tried to get Cardoso, but Cardoso ain't touch her, and then she tried to limp off like she hit somebody. But everybody like, man, you faking. Come on. Stop playing.
You know they got her new thing now. She's injured. She's got an ear injury.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It didn't come from that. It didn't come from the blow that the girl gave her the other night. It's not from that. She has an ear injury.
No, yeah. She got an ear injury because she tried to go to the hole and got knocked on her ass against the Liberty. The Liberty put her on the ass. John New Jones, she bumped into her, knocked her right on her head. Like, yep, get your punk ass up.
Yeah, and it's like, she's got an ear injury. Oh, they'd be like, oh my God, that's why she had 5 points. She's injured. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, and saying, I'm glad you brought up Lonzo Ball because I said the same thing this week because I was thinking that same thing because I was like, this ain't nothing but the Lonzo Ball situation.
Yeah.
They talk all that. They was talking all that hot stuff.
Well, Lonzo dad put him in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
her
same
dad
thing with
ain't
Caitlin
put her
Clark
in
with
that.
the media and the fan
Yeah, the
base.
media, yeah. The media doing her, like that.
And the same thing gonna happen with Bronny. I was telling that
They
Cena
castrated
earlier.
her daddy, boy. Her daddy can't say nothing to her, boy. They done cut his things off. It's all in their bag. He can't say nothing.
I saw a clip.
That's a damn shame, dog. He can't say nothing, and he just be mad as hell in the stands. Like, I'd be like, damn, dog.
I seen a clip where it was like he told her like get your ass up, stop crying, and
Yeah,
then
he
after
said,
that you just didn't see him no more on camera.
nope, because them conservatives walked up to him and say, look, you can't be talking to Caitlin like that. It's bad. We need her to be okay. We can't talk to her that way.
And that's why y'all kids become school shooters.
Yeah, man, shoot. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I listen, I knew it was tough for her the first night they played the Connecticut Sun. I was like, man, they putting her against the Sun first game? Man, she finna get effed up, and she got effed up the whole night. That chick, Carrington, guarded her the whole game, had her head all messed up. Kaylin ain't know what to do. I was like, damn, that's messed up.
Another example is like I recall like back in middle school, like when Candace Parker came into the league, she went through
They
the
beat her ass.
same
Yeah,
BS
they
like when
beat
she was a
her ass.
rookie.
Yeah, they beat her ass because she was the pretty light-skinned chick.
The only difference with her, when she got knocked down, she speared that chick like she was Goldberg.
Yeah, she had to. Dog, she had to, bro. That's what I'm saying. They don't understand. It was worse back in the day. Like, it was worse. So
I
they
remember
better
that
be
Bill Laimbeer
lucky.
came in and tried to break up.
Yeah, Rick Mulhorn he accidentally pushed bumped into Lisa Leslie and she
yeah,
flew.
man.
She was so light.
Almost got dead. I'm like, Rick, man, you getting out of control. Rick,
Right.
Yeah, Rick Mahone.
Rick just came up and just tapped her, dog. She flew like 8 feet. I'm like, Rick, you too strong for that, yo.
That was nuts.
Rick is about. They're like, wait, Rick Mahorn in the Bronx, man. What's
Yeah,
going on?
and then the chick got up and hit him in the back of the head and everything. And Rick looked at her like, come on, like chill. That shit was crazy, dog. That was funny as hell. I was on the floor crying, laughing like, man, Rick got a flashback. He thought it was Oakley.
That's what I'm saying. His Bulls, when he beat up the whole Chicago Bulls team.
Oh man, I watch that video every day to motivate me. Like, man, Rick Mahorn beat the whole Bulls up.
And the same, and then I mean, I could also bring up LeBron. I remember when LeBron came into the league, they was doing the same thing to him. Like, they called him the role players on team. Like,
yeah, they did. Yeah, they did him that way. Yeah.
Yeah,
because they was doing.
Stephen A. That's why I don't even understand why he even went that route. But I understand he a company man. But
yeah, they kept on hitting me up on the DMs about it, man. I'm like, man, what are they? And I saw the clip and stuff. First of all, like McNutt, she fine and all, but I still got plex with her about what she said about Kyrie. So I don't like her for that. And then I saw what they were saying. And I'm like, these niggas do not watch the WNBA because they lost as hell what's going on. They don't know what's going on, dog. And I just shook my head.
Came in when they tried to bring in Shannon. He came in. He was like, I haven't watched the WNBA and all that. I was like, how you gonna speak on it?
Then how you gonna speak on it? Exactly. Like, what are you talking about? He don't know nothing. He don't know anything, bro. He was tripping. But I saw the stuff what she said, and then Stephen C start talking. Then Stephen A trying to talk about, oh well, we covered it and stuff. I'm like, Stephen A, when the hell have you covered the WNBA? Stop lying.
Never.
You ain't never covered no WNBA.
I can't think of a time when they covered it. I don't watch ESPN like that, but I know they ain't talking about that.
Yeah, the last time he or a show he was on covered it was when they brawled with Candace Parker way back when. They ain't never covered that. They ain't never covered no damn WNBA.
The only
like,
thing Stephen A said that was true is when he was like, the women don't even watch WNBA, so y'all need to figure it out. Now I do remember him saying
the women don't watch it.
But that was about it.
No, the men are the only ones who watch it. The women don't watch it. The men watch it. They tried to diss the men and stuff, and I told the chick at a job I was at, like, dog, I watch the WNBA. Y'all don't watch the WNBA. And then I told everybody why the WNBA was failing, dog. When they introduced the LGBTQ, dog, that tanked them. That's when they tanked. You can't bring that around because people got families, man. They ain't trying to see you and this girl kissing and shit, holding hands. Come on. They don't want to see that. And that's what torpedoed them and stuff. And then the one girl on Wiggins, they damn near, they alienated her and treated her like crap because she wouldn't get down with none of them.
Yep. And she exploited them in the press conference.
Yep.
And that was it.
That was it.
I think she was out the league after that.
Yeah, she was. They kicked her out and stuff. That's why Skylar Diggins out of Phoenix, boy. They said she wasn't giving up that monkey.
I mean, when she came into the league, I'm not mistaken, she was married.
Yeah, but that Phoenix team is all to the away team. They is not home team.
Carpet munchers.
Yep. The Carpet Muncher clan.
My uncle called them bull daggers. I was like, bull daggers.
Bull daggers.
Yeah.
That's an old term.
Yeah, that's old school. That's the truth, though. That's the truth, though, man. Shit, they be looking like I be looking at their team. I be like, damn, boy, I go in the alley with both of them, man, because they look like they'll knock out a couple niggas real quick. I'm like, damn, she got more muscle than me. Shit.
Yeah. I was like, I ain't know what the hell Margaret was talking about. A bulldog. I'm like, what the hell? They brought a dog in there. I'm like, what the hell you talking?
That's what they look like, a dog, nigga, for real. you know them little bulldogs and shit. That's what they look like.
Shoot. Another reason why they letting these girls get in there now is because, man, they started they started to look better. It's like, look, it's like these WNBA women ain't used to look like this.
They had to bring it. They had to bring it in, dog. They had to bring it back because they weren't selling that way. When they brought in Asia and all of them, they start bringing in them good looking women. They needed to sell the shit, bro. Man, that shit ain't selling with them. That shit ain't selling.
I'm like, oh, good Lord.
Shit, the LA Sparks got none but doms on their team. They whole team full of doms. Shit, they got you one girl there from the D. Now she the best player in the whole draft. They don't talk about her. Her name Rakia Jackson. She better than all of them. Wow. She got footwork, a left, a right, and she got back down game, and she can guard the ones. I mean, she can guard the 1 to I think 4. She can guard them. And she just now starting to start and stuff because I think somebody got hurt. But she the best rookie out of all of them.
Oh, okay.
They don't talk about her because she got hurt. She got hurt, I think, last year. She played for Tennessee. She got hurt.
Lexi Brown, is she still playing? I thought she was retired.
No, Lexi's still playing. Lexi playing the point. She run the point for him, and Nurse run the 2. Hamby run the 4, and Rakia at the 3. Cameron at the 5.
Oh, okay. What's up, AB? AB, you in here? I guess not. Yeah, I guess.
But all the Sparks got fine chicks on their team. But I watched the game the other night, the Dream and the Aces. That shit went off, dog. The Dream was finna, dog. They were about to fight. All them Jackie Young and them was finna fight. They were about to throw hands in that land. I said, okay, this is what I'm talking about. ATL all day.
Oh, by the way, did you watch like the whole thing with Cam getting on Adidas? Or you just covered the part with the rap?
Oh, I covered the rap. I didn't cover the whole.
You should have covered that too. That he went in on Adidas because he was like, he know it ain't Ant-Man. He probably don't even know because he said he never said, because he didn't say nothing bad about Ant-Man. Adidas been, because I remember a few months ago Adidas tried to talk to them about like, can you not talk about us negatively?
Man, Adidas been hurting niggas since '88.
Man, I used to wear nothing but Adidas. That's how my video started.
Adidas was cool to style in, but the play in, dog, everybody get hurt playing in Adidas.
Nah, you don't play no Adidas.
Crazy Eights, I ain't get hurt at all. They were the best Adidas shoes I had.
They mean like overall as a whole.
Overall,
like, the Crazy Eights was like an exception.
No, that's Kobe, dog. You know they went for they made sure that shoe was extra padded, nigga, for Kobe.
Yeah, the Crazy Eight was dope. Now that second shoe that Kobe had on Adidas after that looked like Silver Bullet, like dog.
Yeah,
those was trash. That's like a top 10 worst sneaker of all time.
Yeah, he had the silver boot. He had the Silver Bullet shoe.
Yeah, like they look like bull. I said, what are these? Like,
I don't know what they are.
I went from that to I left Adidas for the first time and went straight to Reebok. And I had my questions.
Right. Well, they on Reebok now.
And I didn't look back. I had the AIs, the 1s and the 2s. That second shoe was even better. I had them in like every color.
Yeah.
I had the pattern, the blue. I had the red and white ones. Man,
the four was his best one. The one where he stepped over Tyronn Lue.
Oh man, them bitches was so wild. Yeah, them foes. Yeah, them foes was dirty, dog. Everybody copped them. Everybody had the foes.
Yeah, Adidas on Reebok now. I think they on Reebok for like a good decade plus. Like,
Yeah, they want me to advertise with them and saying they're gonna pay me 17%, for ad revenue and all this stuff. And like, yo, we gonna sell you 17% of the profits. I'm like, I don't know. Adidas, they trying to want me to advertise on it and stuff. I'm like, no, I used to be a free advertisement, but I'm like, dude, I grew up on Adidas. That's like,
exactly.
I can count the times on my hand I wore Adidas in my whole life.
But I'm like 17%. I'm like,
yeah. I rock the shell toes down for Adidas though. The shell toes live.
Oh yeah, the shell toes was hard. Yep. I rock with the shell toes. LB don't know about that. He a young buck, so he don't know. He don't know about that. He Jordan crazy. He was one of them. Sometimes I dream ass dudes. Sometimes I dream that he is me.
Adidas, like, get out of here, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, you see the shell toes and the forms down here in Houston.
Hey, you see, nigga speaking his age. He's speaking his age, yeah.
Adidas was around. We just didn't wear that in New York. Adidas was like,
nigga,
okay,
you didn't wear it. You didn't wear it. Niggas was rocking Adidas, dog. You just
didn't wear it. Niggas rocking Adidas, dog. Them in the forums. Niggas rocking them down, yeah.
Adidas deal, and it was like, who's wearing Adidas? That's
So you telling me everybody in all the boroughs in New York won't rocking no Adidas, bro?
No,
stop lying, bro. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing.
If it wasn't
all right, bro.
Now, if we're talking clothes, that's
all right. I forgot you the New York know-it-all. I got you.
No, I'm the fly nigga that knows it all.
I wore this every day.
Bro, people wore the shoes.
We had this conversation. You said I was right on that. That's why I was like, man, when they got rid of Kanye, I got on my
No, I said right now. You talked about like now and stuff because remember what's his name? Yeah, Outlaw, the forgettable nigga. Remember Outlaw said that he got Adidas now and shit,
Outlaw
nigga.
Isn't fly. Outlaw has.
I know that, nigga. That's why I agree with you that night, nigga. Like, because Outlaw kept trying to go at it, and I told Outlaw he ain't want that smoke with you. I'm the one who tried to talk him out the shit. He kept going.
Come off the ledge, man. Come off the ledge.
Right, I tried to talk him off the ledge. He like, nope. So I said, all right, LB. LB brought out everything in the bag and shit and killed him. It was homicidal that night.
You see that, man? I had the Adidas ring. I had the Adidas.
The Adidas ring is crazy.
Yeah, I had Adidas.
Damn, I'm looking at it right now. See that?
I got Adidas underwear, Adidas socks, Adidas cologne. I had Adidas, the whole thing. Adidas.
Nigga had the boxes out here, nigga.
That nigga said, that boy Cino said he not only the president, he a client.
I was the.
What are you, like a mannequin, bro?
I got an Adidas watch. Yep, I got the Adidas watch, Adidas hat. I was the Adidas spokesman before it was even cool.
I bet you had a tracksuit too, huh?
I made it cool. Nah, I ain't had a tracksuit.
That's the best thing.
You didn't even know Adidas made. I had joggers. I had it all. No, it's Chicago. I can't wear no wing it on them.
Yeah, I forgot you up there. Yeah, you up there in that Windy City. That win on play.
Adidas cologne, baby. My Adidas
Adidas cologne is crazy.
Yeah.
That boy got the look like
Adidas every single day.
The 3 stripes.
That nigga walk in the closet, nigga, clothes come out. Adidas, nigga.
Black Crazy 8s. I had the Black Crazy 8s. The Black Crazy 8s.
Yep. Yeah, them Black Crazy 8s was sick.
They were live,
Them
man.
things was sick. I ain't gonna lie. Them Black Crazy 8s was the truth.
Yeah, they was, bro.
Like a Walmart.
Yeah,
with
the
a
crazy
one
and
a mask on. I got a hockey mask and a baseball
Jason mask. That boy, the Black Freddy Cougar. I mean, the Black Jason.
the Black Jason Voorhees. call that nigga Kevin Voorhees. Nigga coming to your town near you.
KV.
Yeah, KB in the house, nigga. Hold up. Everybody hide your shit.
Who coming, nigga? KV, nigga.
Hey, your ass be trying to run down the street. He walking you down in the shell toes, nigga. You turn the corner, he right there. Like, where you thought you was going? Where you thought you was
Man,
going,
hey,
man?
the theme music is Scarface, Natural Born Killer.
Adidas everywhere. Dog, I had so many Adidas fits, dog. It was sick.
Man, Cito, why you killing? Hey, Cito, why you putting bullets all in Ant-Man, yo, man? You gotta let the body at least, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, here's another one. They just everywhere.
Nah, don't get them started, little bro. Don't get them started.
Oh man, can't man.
I'm glad.
I told you don't get this nigga started, dog.
Speaking of that, I'm glad Cam admitted them shoes is trash. Christian swore up and down.
Everything, man.
Nigga, we saw them shoes that night. They were trash. You saw the pink ones he wore when they got beat?
I saw them.
I made my jump to the question.
Yeah.
All right,
they were live right there. Them Reebok.
You saw them ugly ass shoes, Cino, that Ant-Man had on. He had on them pink shits.
Yeah, the AE1.
That shit was ugly as hell, boy.
Right there, the ones he got on in this damn.
It's the young generation that only went the young generation bought on shit. I'm like, dog. I'm like, y'all the same. Cause me and my homeboy was talking about that earlier today.
Shit, Kyrie out there dancing with wolves in his shoes, boy, and dropping number buckets on niggas.
He the only NBA player with a fire shoe. Every NBA player sneaker
You
is
saw the new ones, LB? You saw them new ones he came out with?
Yeah, and
them
one
bitches
thing that
fire,
was very
dog.
stupid. And them
bitches fire, dog. I might try to get them, bro.
What's that?
The ones he just came out with, they like I forgot what they call. What they call it?
The Anta.
Yeah. The Anta Callaway. It's Callaway. That's what it's called.
No,
you talking about Kyrie shoes?
No, the Anta Kyrie.
No, the Anta Kyrie, but he got another colorway out. That bitch is
I know
fire.
what you're talking about.
I can't think of the name.
That for the public yet.
Yeah, I know. I said when he drop it, I want to get them bitches.
He the only one with a fire sneaker. Every other NBA player shoe is
That's
trash.
Kyrie, nigga. That's Kyrie. That's King Kyrie.
Don't matter what brand
that's
it
Kobe.
is.
That's Kobe 2.0.
Adidas, Nike, and whoever else. Like, dog, all those are just trash.
Yeah, you saw him talking about Kobe at the press conference and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he really wanted to tell Tatum you fake Kobe.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now though, Drake shoe, I love that shoe. I can't get
about
them.
I forgot what it's called.
The Nocta.
Nocta, yeah.
Yeah, man, that is
fire.
Drake, I ain't know Drake had some shoes
out for like a year.
Man, no, they just dropped this March. The new one.
Oh, well, they got a second model now.
They flopped because of the Kendrick beef. It came out.
Okay.
Oh, they got a second model now. Now that first model from last year, I was
and
like,
ain't nobody buying the shoes. Like nobody buying them. Like all the sizes.
Damn, dog.
See what they look like.
Well, that just go to show you stop sneak dissing people, dog.
Let's see.
That's what you should have done. You should have shut up.
Oh,
that nigga
Nocta too. I mean, because they're
orange ones. Oh my god!
They look like the generic NBA 2K sneaker. Like when you started off as a rookie.
Damn. That nigga said
you talk about the first shoe you rock on the game on my player.
Yeah, like the default with the brown shirt. With the brown shirt, and then they give you the red.
Man, I'm done with LB. LB an asshole, yo.
Man.
That nigga said generic shoes on 2K, son. Like, oh shit, dog. How do you rock them? How do you rock them shits, dog?
I mean, you can't, bro. You can't, bro.
Look, he lost the battle, but them shoes is on point. I can't.
No,
Yeah,
they not.
they not like us,
This is
man. They
why I
not like
can't trust
us.
mofos, bro.
They not like us.
Man,
Oh, damn, them
No,
hoes
Them
fire.
was clean
yeah,
though.
that's what I'm talking about. Them shoes is fire, man. I don't know
no.
what y'all
They
talking
clean
about.
right there.
Them
Those are
shit,
I rock
generic.
them, but I just
them
can't.
shit clean as
I just
hell.
can't support. I just can't
Those
support the
those are
mission.
generic. Those are
Yeah.
No, I
generic as
can't.
hell.
I can't
Nobody's
rock
buying
them.
Drake new shoes.
Those is
That boy said
generic as
nobody's
hell.
buying Drake new shoes.
Man, I would rock them hoes, man. I can't
Yo,
rock
Those
them.
look like
Sorry, Drake.
those look like those throwaway Air Maxes, dog. Like the
throwaway
ones
Air
that don't
Maxes.
have like
No,
no
Nah,
Man,
they
you know
clean. They
L,
clean though,
you know,
LB. They
you know
clean.
LB, you know
those is
LB
trash,
picky,
nigga. Go
dog.
look at the first pair and then compare them to the second pair. What we talking about?
That's
Nah,
LB
they clean
being
though.
picky, dog.
I mean,
Like
the
you can't
colors, the
compare
color loud, but they
Mavericks.
still clean though.
yeah, look at that, man.
Like I'm
I'm
not
like,
going
I
up.
get, I get them hoes in a black,
Yeah,
and I'm good.
that's what I
Just
was
give me,
just gonna say
just
that. If
give me
they
my
come like
black.
black with that silver, that'll be live.
They ain't got them in black. They just got them in white and red.
Oh, they just got them
I'm
in that
looking at
color.
them.
and then they got them in this color here, this little faded pattern thing here.
Oh
I don't like
no, you can keep them. You can
That's
keep
what I'm
them
Yeah,
shit.
but
saying. Like
I
what?
mean, I can rock. It'd be hard to rock it, get a unit with them, with them.
I rock them. Or I rock them in all black. I rock them in that or in all
That's what
black.
I'm
But
like,
that
Yeah,
man.
because
beige shit,
if I get
yeah,
those, I have to get
you
like
can
a
keep the beige
black
shit.
unit or something like that.
Yeah, you can keep the beige
And
shit.
then
I
they
don't want
took
that
the
Nah,
shit.
the
same.
beige.
Hell no.
And they took the same wavy pattern from the Air Max 97. That wavy pattern that's on the upper.
Well, I'm gonna rock them wavies
Like
real free.
no,
Right,
don't
I
take it
like
out
the
my
silver
face.
on there too. That's man, I
Yeah,
like that.
I
that silver brings
got
them out. It brings them
Yeah,
out.
you bring out the shoe. I'm like,
facts.
man. I was like, look,
Nike's done,
Yeah,
bro.
we can't rock it down here, man. They not like us, man. I
Nike
don't
need
want.
it.
Nah, I
right,
can't rock them. I don't need an
Nike need
underage
a
chick just popping up on me, nigga.
Nike
Nah, I'm
need
gonna leave
a
them in the stove.
Nike need a clean house.
nigga be
I know.
outside with them hoes. Like I'm a bitch. Come on, hey, how you doing? Hold up, how old is you? ID, please.
That damn beat come on. They not like us. They not
They
like
not
us.
like us. They not like us.
Nike need a clean house. Enough is enough. They need to hire like younger like talent that know how to create. They are
Or
out of
beat the
touch.
grams.
And I've been saying this for like 5, 6, 7 years now. They is out of
About
touch. They
who?
can't make nothing new. They hit like once in a
You talking
while.
about the shoe? You talking about the shoe industry in general? You just talking about Adidas?
No, I'm talking about everybody. Nike,
Okay.
Adidas, all of them. Like when it comes
Yeah,
to new
them
models,
Jason
they
Tatum's
are
is
out of touch.
ugly. Them Tatum's is ugly, and you seen them Devin Booker's, dog. Them shits look like a
That's
regular
the worst
shoe.
one.
Like Devin Booker shoes look like you go to an
That's the
academy.
worst one. Like
Damn, that nigga said academy.
You know
Damn.
how you go to the academy, and you got all the everything matching, dog. That's how that nigga shoes look, bro. Like
Oh
straight
man.
up, and
Well,
you sitting in the front
he got
row.
them Catholic school looking
well,
joints on.
you know your take on the little bro. He's an everyday nigga though. So
Like the
Man,
boxers
Devin,
better than the sneaker.
we got a lot of light skinned niggas we trading this summer, dog. I got them all lined up, traded. We got
that boy said he got a clearance sale, man. He got a clearance sale on light skin.
Cole going first, nigga. We got Drake right with him, dog. We giving them up in a double package. Like here you go, take them.
we gotta get Cole a break, man.
Nah, man, hell nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. What my boy Nino Brown said, I ain't never liked your pretty ass anyway, nigga. Yeah, that's all I can hear. That's all I can hear in my head when he said I apologize. That's all I heard in my head. Like, yeah, he gotta go. We gotta trade him now. He gotta go. He
Damn.
gotta go.
Can you
Drake gotta
please
go.
take
Oh,
down
we
these
gotta trade
PJ
Amanda
Masks?
Seals too, AB. Amanda Seals gotta go too. She likes skinny.
What she
She
do?
gotta go. She gotta go, dog. Dog, how you gonna go on Shannon show then diss the nigga, dog? Like, come on, you can't be doing that.
Oh yeah,
You
she gotta go too.
And then she playing victim, telling that bullshit story. I saw the clip. She gotta go. We trading her too.
That's her, but that's her. That's always been her
We
MO.
And she just mad because the show got canceled.
nigga, we traded her for either Rakia Jackson or Cameron Brink, dog. We trading her for one.
Now you can't get Rakia. Nope. We're not getting
I
Rakia.
got to, bro. I got to. I love chocolate, nigga. I drank
Nope,
chocolate milk growing up.
we're not giving you
Chocolate milk was
Rakia.
in my diet, and it still is.
No, we're not giving you Kiki. No.
Man, come on, dog. Shit, you gotta give me Kiki or somebody, dog, because we
All
gotta get
right,
rid of these
since you my dear brother, we'll give you Kiki.
Thank you, appreciate that. She from Detroit too, nigga. So yeah, she vibing.
And they had the nerve. They had the nerve to charge $200 for resale for these ugly ass sneakers.
What? Oh, you talking about the Drakes?
Yeah, 200. What are we talking about? Who paid $200
Nah,
for these?
I'll take them hoes for a cool $80.
Man, I remember them days, 2 for $80.
What? Quick. Niggas like, man, you going to the broke people side? I said, yep. See you later.
Yep. And be fly as hell that night.
Down in a minute because they ain't selling at all. They was like, man, this is unheard of.
Cause they trash. It don't got nothing to do with whatever you talk about. It is trash.
These
we are sneakerheads. It is different. We are sneakerheads. It's different. We don't care whose sneaker it is. We don't care about none of that. I'm the one who buys sneakers damn near every month. Dog, no, listen. This is trash. It's that simple. The first pair sold out.
Yeah, when the
first pair
one
looked good.
came out, they sold out. But the Kendrick beef caused all.
It don't got nothing to do with that. The first pair looked good. The Nike print looked good.
Got nothing to do with that.
Man, that nigga just hate Kendrick, dog.
I'll tell you like this: they better than they easily better than them ugly ass Yeezys these kids be wearing.
He just hate Kendrick, dog. That's all that is, bro.
Y'all just want me to glaze and all that. I'm not doing
how's that glazing, bro? Like, okay, how's that glazing, nigga? You glaze Michael Jordan bald headed ass, but we don't say nothing to you about that shit, nigga. That ain't glazing. Nigga, nobody glazing. Nigga, Kendrick had 4 straight verses, nigga, killing, dog. 4 straight songs with killer bars. You said the nigga don't come out with nothing, but every 5 years he drops something back to back. You still don't get a nigga credit. That's hating, bro.
I did give
him
credit.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. You did it. You did it, bro. You came over there and was like, "It's all right. It's all right." You like the Dayline like us. I give you that one, but then you was like the other ones. You was like, "Oh, it was all right. It was all right."
Nah, that Grams though, Meet the Grams though. He spit on that Meet the Grams though.
LB said it. That was all right. That's what he said.
Nah, it was more than I disagree with that. He spit on that one.
He was all right.
That's what when he
No, he's not a Drake guy. He just don't know. He's not a Drake guy. He just don't like Kendrick.
You're a Drake guy who turncoat.
No, he's not a Drake guy.
Yeah, I let my wife hear to Meet the Grams, dog. Even she was like, "Damn."
LB ain't LB ain't no Drake guy. He ain't no Drake guy. He's just a hater guy. That's what he is. He's a hater guy.
Boy.
That's all he is. No, he is. I mean, bro, dude was hating, bro. Like, bro want to give Drake credit for that boring ass last song and shit. Niggas fell asleep on, but don't want to give no credit. But don't want to give no hold on. But don't want to give no credit when he dropped Meet the Grams, Euphoria, and he only credit song he gave him was They Not Like Us. Everything else he didn't give no credit.
I said I like Euphoria.
You said that night.
My playlist speaks for itself.
Bro, you
said I like throughout my playlist. I said I like 2 records from Drake. I like 2 records from Kendrick.
I heard Drake. Them shits was trash though, bro.
We not talking about
trash. The only thing was unique.
We not talking about a playlist. We not talking about a playlist. We talking about what you said. You said them songs was all right. That's what you said.
Like something, I'm not putting it in my Serato. Is that
bro? I'm just saying you gave Drake credit for 2 boring ass songs, but Kendrick on 3 of his songs.
You told me that. You like the song.
I said the songs are okay, but they're not no diss tracks. There's a difference between a diss track and a regular song, nigga.
Did you hear me going crazy? Does that sound
I didn't go crazy. I didn't go crazy. Nobody went crazy. I just said the nigga got his hand cut off.
I'm asking you, does that sound like LB that I would go crazy like that? No.
I didn't say you went crazy, did I? No.
I just said
I didn't say you went crazy. I just said you hate it. That's all. I didn't say you went crazy. I didn't say you went off. I
No,
just
I'm
said you
talking
was
about the
hating.
Drake records. I'm not talking about
I
Kendrick.
remember when he
I'm talking
said
about the
that
Drake
hard
record.
part 6.
I
Like,
didn't say
yeah,
you
I
went
like that.
crazy. I just said you said that you liked it and that you bumped it. That's
Yeah, I
dog.
left
You
it at
always
that. My
mellow though,
conversation. See, this is the thing with me.
but you always mellow
My conversations wasn't too long with this Drake and Kendrick stuff from this jump.
because
Like,
you
so
didn't
niggas
care
didn't
from the
really say nothing about
beginning.
me. Like,
Because you didn't care from
it
the
wasn't too long.
beginning. But
I
you
just
said
said I
you
like
didn't
the song, I don't like the song, and I just left it at that.
No, I swear this nigga here, bruh. Dude, you hated it from the beginning. You didn't care
Yeah,
about
because
the
I had to
beat from
listen
the
to me glaze
beginning.
the nigga for like 3 hours.
Nobody glazed the nigga. Who glazed him? All we did was give him credit saying that he cut the nigga head off, and he did.
For like 3 hours. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Nobody said about 3 hours. You must be talking about Sino stream because we wasn't on it
I
for no
wasn't in
3
here.
hours
I
because we
wasn't in
talked
Cino's
about it.
stream when he talked about it.
Oh yeah,
Who?
we talked about it and
I
broke
talked
it
to
down.
like,
No, you talking about Sino because on my stream we talked about it for a little bit. Then we went to go talk about something else because we don't stay on topic that long.
No, we don't.
We don't. We talk about it for like 30 minutes and that's it. We move on. And then somebody will come in later after an hour and talk about it. We'll talk about it for another 10 or 15 and we go back to talking
And then
about
we go
something
back
else.
right back
yeah,
to
that's
another
So what are you
topic.
talking about?
that's what happened because I wasn't in Cino's stream when he talked about it from the jump. I didn't even show up. Like, I was outside somewhere. Like,
No, we was in my stream. We weren't in Sino. Sino had his
no,
thing
that's what
on.
I'm saying. I wasn't in Cino's stream when he talked about the diss tracks from the jump.
Oh, no, I
That's
was
what I'm
saying in
saying.
our stream, we weren't talking about for no 3 hours. We talked about it for like 30 minutes and then we went on to something else.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
I like the hard part
yeah.
6 from Drake. That's all I needed to hear.
I never said that.
Yeah, the beast that he pick is live, but the concept is trash though.
Listen, I didn't talk about nothing you
Family
like.
Matters.
I said that you hated on Kendrick, nigga. That was it.
No, I'm talking
whatever Cito said, that's what Cito said with you. He taking that up with you. I know.
No, Cino. You asked me about Family Matters. I said, yeah, I like Family Matters. And I just left it at that. Here come everybody glazing and D-Rodding because, you know, you're you. They D-Rod you because they have no real opinion.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it just like that. All these niggas that come in these streams D-Rod you because they have no real opinion.
I can't speak on them. I just know us.
Oh, he
like,
got destroyed for that opinion.
What they said,
Who's
Cito,
destroying
man?
me? Like, come on, stop.
What they said?
Nothing. They just repeated what Cino said.
Oh, they repeated what Cito said?
Yeah, that's all they do. NPC asses. NPCs, bro.
He said NPCs.
That boy said NPCs.
It was LB.
You know, Outlaw gonna just repeat everything.
They said LP compromise. No, that's foul. Who said? Hey, hold on. I got beef with my dog. Who said my dog compromised? Dog, we got beef now. My boy LB ain't compromised, dog.
Nah, man, he's very opinionated. He ain't never compromised, dog.
This is the problem with today's era. Like, if you ain't rocking with this dude, you automatically rocking with this dude. I'm like, there can't be no middle ground here because I don't really care for either. So
no, he don't like Drake. Like, seriously, he hate Drake. But I was just saying, nigga, you did low key. You did low key hate Kendrick though.
But I don't like. But niggas knew that about me way before I knew y'all. I never was a Kendrick fan like that. So it's like,
no, I know that. I'm just saying, but you.
Dog, I used to be like, all right, I'm tired. Like, dog, come on. Like, I'm trying to party and then mofo playing Kendrick. I'm like, dog, I'm trying to get in my mood. What are we doing? Like, I've been like that with Kendrick for like a decade. Like, there's songs I like from Kendrick. See, I'm fair with Kendrick. Like,
what? You like a song from Kendrick? Hold on. Who done snatched LB up? You ain't the real LB.
Stop, boy.
You
Stop
ain't the
it.
real LB, man.
Stop
Hold on,
it.
man. I gotta make sure we gotta vet this nigga, dog. This is an imposter.
Once again, niggas can't deny.
Stop it, man. Leave the man alone, man.
My playlist. Mofos can't deny the playlist. The playlist, I got a
Oh
lot
God,
of
nigga, how I'm gonna see your playlist, nigga? I don't have your phone, and I'm not in front of you. So what that got to do with anything,
I can
nigga?
screenshot it for you.
This nigga, I'm gonna
I can
screenshot it.
screenshot it for you.
Nigga, that still don't take away that you're a hater though of Kendrick. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Because
You can
if I'm
still
a hater
listen.
of somebody, me personally, I don't really bring niggas up like that. Like I
Shit,
wouldn't
nigga
even
Trey,
mention them like
nigga
that.
Trey hate all the time, but he listen to people. Shit.
But Trey got Tourette's low key.
Bad takes and all, huh?
Right, bad
But
takes and all.
Trey got Tourette's low key. He do.
No, now he got Tourette's.
Stop it.
You know, I said that about Trey one time. I said
See, no, stop it. Tell me he got Tourette's.
he do. He just spurts out stuff that got nothing to do with nothing. He do it all the time. He got
Stop it, dog.
That he got Tourette's. He just don't got it heavy, but he
Stop it, man. Tell me the man got Tourette's. Stop it.
Man, LB going to hell.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Don't all the signs of him over the year.
We gonna start calling Tourette's Trey, man.
Like,
no, we're gonna call him. No, you gotta ask Snitch. You gotta ask Informant. He's Tourette's Informant Trey, nigga. You gotta ask
Damn, Tourette's bad take Informant Trey.
Yes.
No, I said this before. I said, are you diagnosed with Tourette's or bipolar disorder? Because that's what it comes off like.
Well,
you know he got that tailspin mentality too, though.
Well, he said he can't read, so that might have a problem with it too.
Stop it, dog. Man, get off this, man. Get off the live, man. Get off the live.
He said what?
No, he said he don't like to read.
Oh, he said he don't like to read. Okay, my bad. I retract my statement. He don't like to read.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, I don't do him like that.
My bad. I thought he was the first. Listen, I thought he was the first page nigga like his idol LeBron. You
Hold on, family. Did this nigga really say he don't like to read?
Yeah,
he said that.
Oh my goodness. Trey, don't ever go in public and say that shit, man.
But once again, he just saying stuff.
Don't go in public and say that shit, dog.
Hey man, listen.
He did that crap.
People gonna look at you weird, dog.
He did that crap last week on Sino Stream last week. He did that crap. He's trying to hate on KD and Kawhi for like the 50,000th time. It's like, dog.
Oh yeah, he don't like KD or Kawhi, dog. Like, yeah, he hate them like you hate Kendrick, dog. So all y'all
because they rained on his champion. They rained on his champion.
Say, don't be a 69 guy.
Because they rained on this champion. That's the only reason he don't like KD.
Him for Brooklyn.
LB did say he liked that song. He did.
Hold on. Q Lee can't talk because nigga, you was hating on Kendrick the hardest, nigga. So you don't need to talk. You and Christian were hating on Kendrick like heavy, like y'all were like, this nigga ain't gonna come back. J. Cole won and Drake got him and all. Nigga, y'all stop it.
Kendrick always been a lyricist though. Kendrick always been a lyricist.
Man, Q was over there hating. I'm like, Q, dog, you all right? You can't talk. You can't talk shit. No, that's what he was doing. He was on. I think LB was over there. He over in the comment section talking about Kendrick laws. Kendrick laws.
He was in the stream too.
Yeah. And then that's when J. Cole came and apologized. Him and Christian almost cried and died that day, dog. It was so hilarious.
No, man. They crashed and burned out. Don't tell me they crashed and burned.
Bro, I was over here crying, laughing.
They said LB got a weird case. Why is he around?
Oh, wow. Damn, why they coming for your head?
Man, y'all leave my New York brother alone, man. Leave him alone, dog.
Okay, no, hold on. Go back. I got a weird case because what?
No, he's saying the verse from
from Kendrick.
Yeah, LB got a weird case. Why is he around?
From the Meet the Grams.
No, that's not like us.
Okay, not like us.
Walker got a weird case. Where is he around?
OV ho, now step this way.
Y'all stupid, yo. Chad ain't got no sense, yo.
Man, but yeah, I was like, I can't listen to this song. That Family Matters. It's 3 songs together, 3 different songs.
Okay, what's the problem? That ain't
The
nothing. That
problem
ain't a new
is-
concept.
The problem is they're not good, and I'm like, gosh, these are terrible.
The beat's fire as hell though. The beast is straight.
The beast is fire. He just ruined it. I was
Whatever.
like,
Yeah, with that watered down,
Listen,
lyrics that he had.
That second beat, I want that second beat that he came on. That's the beat.
I really want all of them. I do something with them.
As an advocate for drill, I like that third beat more. That third beat, I don't know. That
The third beat.
No,
I really liked all 3 of them though. Tell you the truth.
I heard better drill beats than that. So I don't know. I can't really.
I gotta go back and listen to them beats though. Them beats was live though. I can't even lie.
I done heard a bunch of drill beats because I've been working on music and shit, dog. I done heard
the
better drill beats than that
cool,
one.
but like
okay.
That ain't like
What? That second beat was fire, nigga. What you talking
that second beat was
nigga?
that second beat was off the chain though, bro.
Nigga. Yeah, when he switched it to that second beat, I said, "Oh God, I need this beat."
I'm saying that drill beat, the second verse was hard. It's just I've heard Pinnacle drill before because that's all I like. That's like a lot of my
No, I'm saying I'm saying the third beat. I'm agreeing with you that is nice. I just said that I felt like I've heard better drill beats than the third one.
That is not a drill beat. I'm talking about the final verse. That's not a drill beat.
No, that's what I said. The last verse ain't a dribble. That ain't the one where he actually did.
No, the second one. The second one is right.
Yeah,
the second one is.
I'm talking about
that bitch
third.
fire. I liked the second one. That one nice. The last one, you can have that shit. I ain't really like the last beat.
But that second one was on point though. I like, ooh, I can murder. I murder.
That second beat came on. I said, damn, that second beat is vicious.
That's why everybody was saying it was lit. They were just listening to the beat. They ain't listening to a word he was saying. I was like,
nah, I ain't listen. You right, Cino. I ain't listen to a word that nigga said, but I'll listen to that beat though. I'm like, ooh.
I ain't gonna hold you. I heard his verse and shit. I started rapping over his verse. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
That's how it is, bro. Because I was like, dog, you can't get me in the booth. I'll murder that beat, bro. I will murder that beat.
It's crazy.
Now this is the thing where Cino and his repeaters kept like this is the way they lost me when they said push-ups.
That boy said Cino and the repeaters.
It said you said push-ups in the first beat of Family Matters was the same. I said, okay, I think niggas is tone deaf.
No, you misunderstood it again.
Because then Outlaw kept repeating it like a broken robot or something.
Come on, that's Outlaw. Come on, you know that's Outlaw. Go ahead, Cino. Go ahead, Cino. Explain it, man. That's Outlaw. Go ahead, Cino.
On the push-up songs, when it go off at the end, they play that beat.
Right.
Drop.
Right. They did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
The line.
And then they go into the full song there, the whole song.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you right.
You never explained it that way. You explained it the way now, but you never.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you that then in the live. I couldn't get a word in.
Well, that's your fault. Control your live.
Control your live.
Control your live.
That boy said, hold on. Did he just say control your life?
Yeah, he said that shit. That nigga LB mean as hell with it.
So that's what I'm saying.
Well, you and Outlaw will stop yelling at each other.
I didn't say nothing because I wasn't yelling. I was just listening to 15 people over talk.
Ain't that always the case?
Yeah, that's always the case. I gotta tell y'all to calm down and shit. I see what Cino be going through. I'll be like, y'all gotta chill. Let this person go. And then Chance come in there, Cino, with the Boost Mobile. I can hear everybody's voice like the double time. It's like, bro, mute.
Nah, that ain't no Boost Mobile. That's Metro PCS.
Oh God,
it's all the same to me.
Chance be killing me with that shit. He came in. That's why I cut the live earlier. He came in and he started echoing. I said, I'm just gonna cut it. F it.
Cino experienced the BS phone that he got or tablet, whatever.
I don't know why he won't just get it. I'm like, Chance, you make money, bro. Just get a new one. That's it.
He think he playing me for a fool. Like, just say you don't want to pay the money. Like, just say that.
Of course, he don't want to pay the money. A lot of people don't want to pay the money. I mean,
I don't
well,
want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses.
that's a black man trait. Nigga, black man don't want to pay it if he ain't got to. Shit, if he can hold on to the end of the next 5-6 years, he'll do it. Broke phone and all.
I don't want to hear no, I don't trust AI. Get out of here, bro. Buy a new phone.
No, it ain't even about AI. It's about you trying to save your bread.
No,
That's
that's
all
what
it
he
is.
said. He brought up the AI stuff. I was like, are we really doing this?
Oh, yeah. I forgot Chance do be conspiracy brothers sometimes.
I'm like, you might as well
That's
sit in
my
the, I
dog though,
told him
man.
that
That's my
though.
boy. But he be conspiracy brother. I be over here laughing
I
at the
told
shit.
him that. I told, like, when he brought that up, I told him, I was like, you might as well sit in the empty house then. Like, straight up.
What
You
was
might as
Chance?
well
What was
sit in the
Chance?
empty
What
house
was
and
Chance
take a
talking
break.
about? I missed it.
No, like Chance like phone like be on the fritz. Like we can hear an echo and then
Oh yeah. We always hit an echo on his
right.
phone.
So then
Yeah.
so LB was like, bruh, man, your damn phone, man, just get a new phone. And G like, man, no, I can't mess with that phone, man. Nah, the AI and shit. You know, that AI be crazy. You know, nah,
Oh,
blood,
okay.
He be
blood,
flaring
can't
up
do
and
that, blood.
down. He be flaring up and down like it's some AI robot making stuff. Like, bro, dog. All AI is just to like help the operating system like work itself. That's what do you think software updates are? It's
I
like, what are you
see
talking
you
about?
over there, L Scarlet Tour, Mr. LB nigga with the
I told
scholarship
you,
talk.
but I've been saying this. I'm not just a fashion nigga. I'm also into tech.
Nigga, okay,
I'm a
see,
tech
nigga,
nigga.
now you done messed it up. I'm not giving you no more props no more,
It
nigga.
don't
You just
matter. I'll
killed
take my
it.
own props.
You just killed the shit.
I'll
Like,
take my
No,
own
arrogant
no more
ass
props.
nigga.
ruffles.
I'll glaze
Yeah,
myself.
dog, like self.
I'll glaze myself. I'm on that Floyd stuff.
You
I'm on
already
that
know,
Mayweather stuff.
AB, you caught it too, didn't you?
No
I'll
more
glaze
ruffles.
myself
I'm
like
we
I'm
go.
on
telling
the
you,
All right,
boy.
Mayweather
we gonna
stuff.
take your commercial. This like
Right.
LeBron did with AB. Take your ruffles commercial.
Oh yeah, speaking of commercials, I meant to bring that up earlier. The whole thing with that Ant-Man receipts commercial was that's cool that you're doing like you kept the receipts for everybody, but you're missing one thing. The goddamn sneaker. He barely showed the damn sneaker. Like you couldn't do zoom ups on the sneaker while you was doing this commercial.
Man,
Like
I'm
you just
just
leave the goddamn
but
bro. Get
dog,
out
like
of here.
you, but dog, you ain't really won nothing yet. So it's like, why are you even coming with receipts? Like, I'm a fan of Ant-Man,
Yeah.
but that's not dog. You ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah. Work on your game, dog. Work
Like
on your damn game, bro.
you gotta like Kobe. Like Kobe was in his commercials, but Kobe was still balling. He was still working on his game. This
Yeah.
guy here, you just lost, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be talking about keep receipts and shit when I just got my ass whooped 4-1.
Dog, especially when you were down 3-0. I ain't
Right.
saying
And you was
shit.
and then you faded away late, like bad. Like you
Dog, that
faded
Yeah.
away. Outside of that game 4, Ant-Man disappeared like bad, dog.
Yeah.
Like
It
and
wasn't
I'm rooting
consistent,
for
dog.
him. Yeah, he disappeared and then he started going to cry and shit. I'm like, oh, here we go. He about to
Mm-hmm.
be another LeBron. He finna cry.
Man, I'm talking about that nigga disappeared, and I ain't talking about Houdini.
Bruh, this nigga Houdini still was around when he disappeared. This nigga just was
Damn.
gone. This nigga was gone, dog. And then you know who else was gone?
check the
That nigga
private chat.
Cat so
Oh, well,
trash, man.
but remember I told you this, little bro. I said, Cat, I don't trust Cat. Hell, I ain't trust him when he's at Kentucky.
Right.
Oh, Cino, check the link in the private chat, the StreamYard chat.
Yeah, I ain't trust him when he's at
I'm
Kentucky, bro.
tired of
So I'm
looking at
like,
these ugly
shoot.
ass sneakers.
Man, dog. He was, dog. I can't.
Nothing wrong with them sneakers.
Cat is terrible, man.
Oh
Oh,
my
He
God.
just disappeared,
everything
dog.
coming out. Just keep going through the pages. Oh, you can put it on the screen if you want to.
Oh yeah, you didn't see the rest of this. Did you? Did you agree with that, Cino? Did you agree with did you agree with they were talking about with them not going to go talk to the NBA crew or something after the game because Draymond was there, some little weak shit.
Oh yeah,
Oh
because
yeah,
Draymond was talking junk about
about
Rudy.
Rudy.
Yeah,
Nigga,
so
oh, man, listen. I'm like this, nigga. Me and Squad going up there like, yeah, nigga, what? Like, yeah, these niggas
For
is
sure.
real different. These niggas is soft today,
they
bro. They
looking at it.
soft.
They looked
They
at
been,
it.
they man.
Nah, they looked at it in a way where it's like, you know what? We ain't gonna give you no pub or whatever. So we just ain't gonna. That's the way they looked at it.
This nigga choked you out, nigga. You supposed to go out there big boy and like, nigga, we here, you ain't here, nigga. Like, man, these niggas weak.
Me personally, if I saw Draymond, I'm just going to just like Superman punch his ass like
Oh
right on
yeah,
the guy.
fast. We going in. We going
and
at
then
it.
and then I'm gonna get suspended for like.
Yeah, you ain't finna just choke me
Yeah.
out like that, like I'm a chick. Hell no.
Now,
Nah.
LB,
Well,
are these some colorblind shoes or something? Because I'm like,
That boy said
I'm
colorblind shoes. Stop
I'm
it,
not.
man.
I just gave you the calendar. I'm not telling you what
oh,
you like or don't like. That's the calendar. So just
oh
keep
my
scrolling.
God, they keep all this. These for
Yeah,
colorblind.
all that is terrible.
Right, yeah.
Damn, man, where the East
I
Bay
like.
book
Have
at?
you seen? I haven't bought
Bring
sneakers in months.
bring the
They don't
East
know
Bay
about
book
that.
back.
They don't know about that.
Man, they gotta bring
That
the
bro,
East
that
Bay
East
book
Bay.
back. Yeah, they gotta bring the East Bay book back,
What
nigga.
the
This
hell?
Man,
shit
that used to be
terrible.
the
Air
man.
Jordan.
Niggas be looking forward to the East Bay book.
book ain't gonna give you what you want to see. They
What
only give you
the
what they
hell
sell.
is that?
I don't
Man,
know. That ain't on
man.
me.
Hey, Giz, Brooklyn style, baby. Oh no, my bad, Giz. Those for women, my bad.
A
Retract
lot of
that
those.
statement.
Hey,
Retract that
Listen.
statement. Retract
bro,
that statement.
A
No,
lot of
I
a
gotta
lot of
retract
that
that
cause
stuff comes
statement.
out.
No, I gotta retract that statement. I ain't gonna do my dog Giz like that. That's for
Nah,
women,
I ain't
dog.
talking about
Just
gears.
go.
I'm talking about these
Go to the next page. They
yeah,
not
these
on
other
that
cats.
page.
These other cats will be rocking them, dog. This be warned.
Let's go. Like skip that. Like, just go to the next
What
page.
if a
Ain't nothing
chick
on that
walked up to
page.
you with them bitches on? But
Nah,
she
you better
fine as
run, dog.
hell
You
though.
better
But
run.
she fine as hell though. What you gonna do?
Ain't nobody wearing no shit.
LB, I knew was gonna say it like she fine though, man. So I gotta
Oh
this ain't for
no! Oh
fools.
no! You must have forgot who you talking to. I do care about how my women dress.
She gonna come up there and talk about Brooklyn, son.
It ain't gonna
What's the
be.
signs, yo?
It
Brooklyn
ain't gonna be
style,
no
baby.
chick. It ain't gonna be no chick from Brooklyn wearing
Like
that.
who the hell? Like
Or New York, or in general.
why would you put Brooklyn by it, dog? Like, come on. Like, why would you diss Brooklyn like that? You just named
Yeah, man.
Brooklyn like, bro, come on.
Brooklyn got swag to him, man. You don't do
Like,
Brooklyn
Brooklyn
like
ain't
that,
got no
dog.
swag
Allegedly.
to him.
No, I said Brooklyn got swag to him. This
He
don't.
said them bull dagger shoes.
Yeah, ain't nobody going by though. Next
Man.
page.
They said
Whatever
car
come
goes
out,
up.
there's only two sneakers on my radar this year: the Phone Posit Galaxy and the Jordan 11 Columbias. That's it. And I think those, I forgot what they call them. There's like a
East Bay
Jordan 4
shut
that's
down.
coming out. That's it. I don't know
Yeah,
why
I
you
know.
still
I
stuck
know
on this
East Bay
first
shut
page.
down. I was just saying, man. I know it shut down. I was just saying,
Yeah,
damn,
man.
bring back
Man, that hurt
East
my
Bay.
heart, dog.
Yeah, I was crying, man. Like,
I
damn.
never,
Hey,
that East Bay
LB,
book is trash. Huh?
LB, you see that? They brought out the photos. They actually going back to Stansfield in the goddamn Power Book too. They going back to college. I'm like, how the hell you going back to college?
I don't understand, bro. Like, what are they gonna do every time that the class is over? You're gonna kill each other in the hallways?
Man,
Dog,
look,
did you see?
man.
Like, what are we doing?
Listen.
Unless it's not Tyreek and
I've been knew the show.
it's just
I
Diana.
knew the show was over when Bobby Brown and Effie start messing with each other. I said, "Yep, show's over."
Yeah.
They about to
Nah,
cancel
I love
this
that show too
shit.
much. I love that show
It's
too much.
finna cancel it. Man, you only like the hoes on there, bruh. I do
I
too.
love the chaos, bro.
I
Just
do
give me the
too.
chaos.
Listen, I do too, but dog, it's the show trash, bro. It ain't
I
got
Yeah,
no.
told you. I
it's
said I
just the
will
script is
sacrifice.
all over the
I will
place, dog. The
sacrifice.
script is all over the place.
I will sacrifice BMF to keep Power Book 2 alive, bro. I will sacrifice
Well, I ain't
BMF.
see BMF this season though, so I'm
Yeah.
finna
Yeah, I
watch it
didn't
later.
either.
That's
I
why
gotta
when
watch it.
JP was talking, like, oh, he liked the. I'm like, no, you like, no. No. Season 3 was not good, bro. Sorry. No.
Yeah, because I ain't hear nobody talking about it, dog. Cino, what you thought about it? You thought it was what you thought?
No.
You thought it was a dud?
Oh, damn. Cino gave that look like, hell nah.
Which season? You talking about
this
season 3.
Season 3.
For
BMF.
BMF.
Oh, BMF. Oh, yeah, I did a review on it. Oh, hell no. That season was terrible. It was terrible. Only thing I liked was the mama, boy. Mama was getting smashed.
Oh, my God. Angel. What's her name? Angel?
Hell yeah. Hey, yo, Cena, I want to smash the mama too, dog. Mama fine as hell, bro. Mama get the business, bro. Yeah, she got that old school cooter, dog.
There you go.
That shit. Yeah, dog. AB, that's all I attract, niggas. The old school chicks, dog. Be in their 40s. They be wanting me to slide them real brief.
Nah, be careful. Hey, remember we talked about be careful down there in St. Pete. That boy gonna be like, look, I ain't coming home.
Hey man, I ain't coming home. I go back to the burn. Oh shit, I don't even know if I'm coming back, dog. y'all might not see a live stream for like 2 months, nigga. Like what happened?
We gonna be like, damn, nigga. What?
I be coming back, nigga, dreads all knotted up and shit, nigga.
That boy come back with a beard and everything.
It was the mama sleeping around more than anybody on the show. She had
what?
more friends.
Mama was getting loose like that.
Yo, the mama was sleeping with the husband and she was sleeping with that doctor. And she was telling the husband, well, I'm going on my date with the doctor. And he was just like, all right, well, I'm going to be right here. We waiting on you, baby. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, damn. Mama was getting in like that?
Yeah, man, high school boyfriend, and they never got it in.
I said, you know what they really wasted? You know what they really wasted in that show? The thing with the cop and T and Lala.
I told you, the whole Detroit thing was all messed up. Everything.
I didn't give a damn about the none of the Detroit stuff. None of it.
Hendricks.
All the good stuff was in Atlanta. All the good stuff was in Atlanta this season. Like, no.
Yeah, and my only thing that made sense to me is when Meech came back to the D. Then it made sense. They had one good episode when Meech came back and they had to get
Dog, I was done. I was like, listen, when the dude just stood there to get hit with a flamethrower and not duck and dodge anything, I was like, all right.
I was like, why are they trying to make her this ruthless gay killer? I'm like, look, first of all,
like she capitalized. She's compensating now. Like it's getting annoying.
Yeah, and then she acting like a little spoiled girl when she, Daddy, why don't you love me, respect me for who I am? I'm like, oh, this would have never happened in the 80s and 90s.
But I love who played the father. That surprised me.
Yeah,
they got Braxton from Jamie Foxx. I was like,
oh, for real, Braxton P. on the brick.
They got Broham. Broham.
Dude, I was like, man, and that damn cop and that female cop, I'm like, none of this shit make no sense.
So they renewed for season 4?
Yeah, season 4 might be better because it's the Mexico arc. Like,
oh, they talking about 6 people. They got us on a time limit for this. 9 Pacific. Oh, I thought it was coming on today. The Acolyte. It's coming on tonight. They gonna premiere it on Disney.
You talking about the Star Wars?
Oh God.
Yeah.
You talking about the Star Wars, you know?
Let me know.
Yeah, watch it right now. They want to be different.
Let me know, because I have zero intentions watching the Acolyte. I'm done with Star Wars, bro.
I'm gonna catch it, man. I'm gonna see what it's about. I'm gonna see to it.
Star Wars. I had enough of Star Wars. I had enough of Star Wars. They have disappointed me for years. They disappointed. Mandalorian was the only thing that I held on to, and they trashed that too. Like, oh God. Like,
did you see they kidnapped Braden's sister? They showed a clip. I crack up, Drew. I got your sister.
What?
Yeah.
They need them. They need something for them to do. The Western family. Like,
yeah. So now Tariq is like, man, let's call Method Man. Like, let's call him and see what's gonna go down. And then they like Kane finna basically start screwing around with Norma. He gonna start banging her, and now he her number 2. I'm like, oh my god, this is stupid as hell. So I was like, what, they just finna kill Effie? He just finna just start banging Norma and just sell her Effie out? I was like, oh, this is crazy.
I think it's gonna be the other way around.
Yeah.
I think Effie gonna sell him out. And
Yeah,
probably Norma.
the new photos that they didn't leaked out and showed a whole bunch of stupid stuff. I'm like,
oh yeah, I ignore those. Every time they post it on IG, I don't even follow the page. I ignore it because I ain't trying to see the spoilers and all that.
Oh yeah, they got all this crazy shit.
It's why when people like, I saw that, I'll be like, that's why I ignore them because I just
they posting this as the promo, like they promoting it, so they put out.
It come out Friday night.
Yeah, they put out a clip when they were driving, and like they continue right where it left off. They got him and Braden talking about what they finna do. They hide the car and they take off. They show that scene and like they on the run. Like, man, I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta go to class. It's like, what?
What?
Yeah, it's like it was almost like that. Like, man, I don't know what the F to do, man. So they just stuck. And now it's all crazy.
That's gonna be hilarious. That's gonna be hilarious. They're gonna try to kill each other after every period.
Yeah, it's like they're gonna try to kill each other, buddy up. Then Kane and Drew gonna start going to war with each other. And I'm like, okay, this is supposed to be about, Tariq. It's supposed to be his show. What the hell? I ain't trying to see Kane and Drew war for the streets.
But the show is about the Tariq and the other cast is like the Tejada family.
Right, it ain't supposed to be about them. It's supposed to be about Tariq. He the star of the goddamn show. He the one up there in the suit like Ghost. He's standing there in the suit, and I was like, a lot of this shit gonna be dream sequences. Like, I think he gonna be in that suit like Ghost was in that same club.
Oh, they bring back Club Touch. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. This is when, like, it's gonna get like Amari Hall would have to, like, they paid him, bro. They paid him, bro. He gonna show up eventually. So we get that. So we get.
They asked him to come back, and it wasn't for what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? For the money and stuff. So they had to come with a big, respectable bag to get him to do a cameo.
Listen, I want him to come back permanently. You better pay him that money. They probably already paid him. They're just not saying nothing. But we'll see.
Yeah, stars don't like to pay. Like he said, I was the face of that whole network.
He was.
Yeah, that's why he said, I like the NFL because the NFL, they go by production. What have you done? So they go by production. Like how many tackles you got? How many this you did? It goes off of performance.
Yes.
So you got a whole different metric. And he was like, I love the professional sports metric because it said, okay, this is what you did. Now he's like, for what I've done and what I've generated for stars, I'm the face of the entire network of stars. And he's like, no offense to Angela Bassett, but she was not the face of that whole network. I'm the face of stars. They use, and he ain't lying, they use ghosts and power to sell stars. Nobody could do that. No black individual had stars. They had
until power.
Until power came, then they said, you know what? Because there wasn't no app yet. Then when they got the app, like you can download the app and get the app, everybody start downloading the Stars app.
Yep.
Start signing up to power. They was like, man, power leave. I got stars because of power. I was like, if power go, I'm canceling my shit.
Man, they started having power sit downs at the highs.
Yeah, and then they were trying to lowball 50. 50 told everybody, look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Delete Power, cut Power off. I mean, get rid of Stars, and then when Power come back, y'all get it back. Save y'all money. Save y'all money because they was trying to make it look like, hey, y'all don't really generate nothing. He was like, oh, for real? All right, cool. 50 go up there like, hey, y'all just unsubscribe from Stars right now. And then when Power come back around, y'all get it back and save y'all money. And people was doing it.
You didn't have to tell me. That's what I've been doing.
When Power come back around, they'll get the app again. They
As soon as Power BMF ain't on there, I turn it off. Then I'll turn it back on when it comes back.
Yeah, that's what they was doing. It was like, yeah, cut me off. And then everybody started getting they do like, man, you pay for cable? People still do that? And I was like, hey, I got this box. I got everything. He got like channels that's in like Ukrainian languages and Japanese stuff. I was like, damn, how many channels you got? He's like, I got like 1,000, dog. This is like,
yo, Cino.
Flash drive, and I'm like, damn.
Hey, yo, Cino.
Yeah.
Hey, Cino. Yeah, my bad. Dog, Acolyte coming on. What happened?
No, the Acolyte coming on like tonight.
Like man, I thought it was right now because the Star Wars Theory dude said a watch party, so I'm thinking it's coming on now.
No, it's coming on at 6 p.m. They just said 9 p.m. Actually, 9 p.m. like 8 p.m. our time Central.
Okay, so it's gonna be 7 my time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6. I think 6 my time.
God dang, dog. See, they always do this crap.
They normally release stuff at 3 a.m. Like,
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It usually be on around about now and stuff. So
that's what I normally watch.
Because I just got done watching my Adventures with Superman, so I'm good. I was waiting for this.
I caught up. I was 3 episodes behind.
Okay, I got into it. It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, like he's developing his powers and stuff. Now he got the shield. He didn't develop.
Yeah, I'm on the first season, so I think I'm on episode 6 or 7.
Listen. The only thing you gonna hate in the first season is the Council of Lois's, dog. You gonna hate that shit. But other than that,
I completely forgot about that episode.
I didn't forget because I was pissed off. The only thing that saved that episode was the Misket Piddlance or whatever his name is. He was in
Mixes Plick or whatever.
Yeah. He was in
the imp. Yeah.
Yeah, the little Gazoo looking mother effer. Yeah, he was cool.
Nigga said Gazoo.
If you don't know his name, just say the nigga who look like Gazoo, and you like, I gotcha.
Stop it. That nigga said Gazoo, dog. Damn.
I mean, he was alright.
My joint growing up.
Hey, niggas don't remember Gazoo, man.
Nah, he's all right in this series, but I prefer him in the old series as Gilbert Godfrey voiced the old one from the 90s Superman.
Yeah, I do too. I miss that too. But look, we got to do what we can. This is actually a good series. I'm happy because I'm a Superman fan. I've been pissed off at the last cartoons they made. They've been trash.
I mean, I thought, like, I remember when the series first came out, I said it's on Adult Swim, so I'm thinking it's about to be on something.
I like the Superman series, the one with him and Lois.
Oh, I like that was live. Listen, hey, you know it's his final season, Cino.
Yeah, the C-Dub, Tyler Camps.
C-Dub. Yeah, you know it's his final season, right? Cino, the C-Dub.
I thought they were gonna end it just like that. I'm glad they finna move on to another one. And so I can see what happened with Doomsday.
Man, that was dope when he fought Doomsday, dog. That shit was dope. I like how they set it up. They set it up perfect.
CW ran its course, like, because I saw it going down, like the whole DC, the Arrowverse on CW. I was like, once Arrow was over,
why couldn't we get one more season of Gotham when they were the characters? That's all I wanted. I was pissed off with that. I just wanted one more season.
Gotham was a part of it though. Gotham was on another channel, wasn't it? That was on Fox.
No, yeah, that was on Fox. But I'm saying I wanted Gotham to have one more season where they all were there, where they were in their character mode. Then that would have been dope.
I saw that meth head Joker they had. I said, what the hell?
That Joker went hard, nigga. What you talking about? What's his name? name? Jay Jerome, and then the other nigga was what? What was the other dude name?
I
It was
never
Jerome.
saw the show.
Yeah.
I saw like before the season came out. I saw the pictures
the
with.
name the Joker.
What was
He
the
had
other
that
dude? What
one.
was his
He had
twin
that
brother
one
name?
strand of hair.
Sino? It was Jerome and who?
I forgot his
Because
name.
remember his twin brother, like he just snapped it. All of a sudden, dog, he started talking. I said, "That's the real Joker." Oh, he's crazier than
I don't like. Did he look like the way he was like in the promo pictures before that season came out when he had the one strand of hair to the side?
LB, dog, he was straight, bro.
I'm just asking. I'm asking the question. Did he have the one strand of hair to the side looking like a meth head?
Yeah, he had one. Then he had another one where he had it where he was like the Joker, where he had the hair all crazy and stuff.
Okay.
And then he had one where it was combed over. The one that was the twin brother, because it's two of them. It was a twin brother. Yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah, exactly. The twin brother. And Jeremiah, he was like the innocent old calm brother, but I was like, something ain't right. Cause I was like, nah, something ain't right. Then we saw like that nigga was crazy. Like he was already the Joker. He was just playing like stupid. It was crazy. He killed that shit.
Yeah, I never watched the Gotham series.
Yeah, I finally, little bro, I finally watched that the Crisis Part 1. It was pretty good.
Did you watch Part 2 yet?
Nuh-uh, haven't watched Part 2.
Yeah, you gotta watch Part 2.
Okay.
That's my Joker right there. That dude was nice.
Yeah.
Jerome was a trip.
Him back.
Yep.
Because he wasn't supposed to have a read because he was doing that Shameless show. So he was only in there as a guest feature, and they was like, man,
he killed it. He was the best thing.
And when I was like, dude, this dude killed it. And then when he came in and played a young like Jack, he was great.
Dope. Killed it. Like he was acting innocent, and then
Is that him from the Gotham series?
Yeah,
that's on the Gotham series.
Yeah, that's the Gotham.
That's what
that ain't the guy that oh yeah, you said it's two of them.
Yeah, like it's two of them.
I saw the other guy.
He plays two roles. First, he's Jerome. And then he has a twin brother named Jeremiah. Jeremiah's the one that had the comb over and all of that shit. He had the North Turner. Jeremiah had the North Turner.
That's when he looked like when he fell in the damn acid.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was the one. I was like, what the hell? Because I saw the promo pictures like when I was scrolling on social media. I was like, what the hell is that?
So that Jerome and Jeremiah.
When it came to the Arrowverse, I'm trying. Like, I never finished the Arrow. I left off at Supergirl. That was hard to get through.
Hey, Sino, you said something about Noma finna do it with somebody.
With Kane, her and Kane finna start screwing around.
Oh my God!
She gonna kill
Are we serious?
Blame the brother. She gonna figure that out that he helped Tyreek get away and to let him in on the hit. That's why it didn't go down. So Kane gonna be getting choked out. Like she's made it like she was going like he was holding Kane down and she was finna stab him, and next thing you know,
she killed him. The one dude,
they made it seem like
Deanna. Obi.
Now, I got a question about this. You said that Diana, because LB talked about it being pregnant and shit. So she gonna die the same episode?
Same episode.
That's so
stupid. Deanna. Well, no. When I mentioned Effie, I was talking about real life. She was pregnant, but
she pregnant in real life.
Deanna is like pregnant in the show apparently.
Oh, but you saying Effie is pregnant in real life?
Nah. Yeah, well, I think she didn't have the baby by now. She probably had the baby months ago.
Oh, shout out to who the flowered that boy. Good job.
She was pregnant, I think, during season. What season's Ghost on 3? Well,
it's on 4.
It was on 3, right? Yeah, I think she was pregnant at the end of like those last films, like last few episodes. I think she was
shout out to the dude for the culture, nigga.
Yeah, he probably was watching the show like, oh damn, I gotta hit that.
I gotta hurry up and tie her down, nigga. Bobby Brown getting way too free.
Bobby Brown, he too damn soft.
He too damn soft.
But since the school is still around, they owe me a light-skinned Keisha sex scene. I don't care.
Man,
Like,
you
for
was
all
not
the
finna
Drew
get
shit,
that, bro. I already told you she ain't
for
finna
all the
do
Drew
it.
stuff that they tortured me with, bro.
Bro, she not finna do it. Listen, I told you she
They
not
owe me.
finna do it. I don't think it's in her contract that she has to do it.
They owe me. She just an actor. She's just an actor.
I feel you. I want to see it too, but I'm being realistic. If we ain't get it by now, we ain't gonna get it.
Man, I'm back watching House of Lies again, man. The T.I. and man, that's season 3, Dollar High with T.I. and what's his name?
What show? House of Lies. What is that?
Yeah, with Don Cheadle, man. House
Oh,
of
I
Lies.
remember that show. My mom used to watch that shit.
What is that? Old or new?
That's old, like 2000. It started in 2000.
Yeah, they used to be on Showtime.
Yeah, he was the black.
Okay.
Yeah, he played Marty Khan, man, the black agent.
Mm-hmm. I heard about that show. I'm gonna have to look at it.
Since
But
there
I
was
got Paramount. I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, since there was like no finals or nothing, players or whatever, I finally watched Continental. I was like, dog, this shit is wrong.
I told you Continental went hard. I told you that shit
I was
went
like,
hard.
but I was pissed off. I said, dog, 3 episodes. I said, it's a mini series. I was like, God damn it, bro.
Yeah, JP was telling me about it, man. So I gotta look at it.
I told you, dog. Hey, but them three little shows was raw, nigga. Shoot.
Yeah, that was fire.
Winston wasn't no joke.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I gotta look at them.
No, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm saying Winston ain't no joke.
Episodes. It's a 3-episode series.
And then it showed the black guy when he was younger. That was dope. I liked it. That shit.
Yeah, that was tough. Who was that played the villain? What's his face? No, he's a known actor, the antagonist of the movie, of the show.
Yeah, it was Mel Gibson, nigga.
Yeah, Mel Gibson. That's what. Yeah, Mel Gibson. Yeah.
Yeah, he killed that role.
Yeah,
he the reason I like the Continental. I'm like, man,
I think he's the favorite. I think when I was watching the reviews, I think he's the favorite.
He was. That nigga
some people, I saw some people wasn't really sold on who played Weston, but I was like, I thought he played a solid Weston.
No, Winston was straight. Dude played him correctly. I thought the Asian chick was gonna mess his ass up before they got to the end.
I think everybody was on point, like the brother and the sister, pretty much the whole cast.
They was weird as hell, dog. That's some white people shit. They added that. I knew they was gonna add some white people shit.
Of course, you know that.
They were able to make this show again, boy. It was so much. Everybody getting banged in here doing drugs. This shit
hell yeah. Crazy. Nigga Gordon was the man. He out there smashing everything. He smashing this Barbara and he smashing the chick. The other chick. And that's crazy in the comic book. In the comic books, you know, that shit is accurate. That shit was accurate. I was like, Gordon smashing her too. I thought it was too soon. I thought it was because see, in the comic book, he ain't start messing with the doctor chick until like I think after Barbara was born. I think it was because in some stories it's the son and then Barbara was born because they did a retcon. They made the son like another Joker. So he started banging that chick like right after Barbara I think got a little older. So it always happened.
Ain't Gordon's son in the comics like a serial killer?
Yeah, he turns into a serial killer. Yeah. He's like another Joker. Like he's I think he's either the Red Hood or Damien's Joker. And he starts messing with him and stuff, and then Batman brings him in.
That's where the angle they were going at with when they did the Dark Knight.
Right.
See, that's where when they did the Dark Knight movie, that's when he grabbed when Two-Face grabbed the son and he was hanging him over the cliff. That trauma. Because remember, they was talking about the son was going through trauma.
Mm-hmm.
That incident. They were leading to him going down that road.
To be the next Joker. Yep, that would have been perfect. But that's what they should have done, man. But
no, Heath Ledger ended up dying.
Right, I know.
That messed up the script because he was gonna be in the prison.
Yep.
When Bane released everybody, but he stayed in. He
Right.
was gonna stay in the prison when Bane released everybody. They was like, one of the inmates want to remain in, and he was like, and it was a whole conversation he had as why he stayed in there, and it was like, no, like this isn't the time. Like he knew like all of this was not gonna last. Like this was like he knew the plan anyway.
Yeah, well, we knew that too. Yeah,
Like the
plan,
Joker
bro.
knew. The Joker knew what Bane was gonna do. Like they're gonna blow this thing anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
right.
So I might as well just sit here and wait for it to happen.
Right.
You know, like I ain't finna do anything. Ain't nothing for me to do. If they had, he's like, they're gonna blow this anyway. Like whoever set the bomb, they have no intentions of not stopping the bomb.
Correct. No, that's
like,
true. Yeah.
Why would you go through this to not do it? So he's like, of course, let the inmates free. Let them think they're. He's like, you're giving them hope. And he was just like, it's twisted. And he was just talking about, he had a whole speech, but they ended up having to cut all of it. Gordon's son being crazy. And in the inside, they had to cut all those scenes out because Heath Ledger was dead. So it was like he died immediately. So all those plans that they had for the trilogy had to change.
I was so mad when he died, man, because he killed that shit. Like they had a great thing they were finna go in that direction.
Yeah, him preparing himself for the role messed him up, reading all those Masonic books and all that.
Yeah, so that instead of the Arkham Asylum, they went to Blackgate Prison. They
Right.
said, we're not gonna do Arkham Asylum because then everybody's gonna be asking for the Joker. So we're gonna just Blackgate Prison. So
that was surprising they did that because I thought Nolan had plans to do like other DC heroes that they do in Blackgate. Because
Blessings,
Blackgate is
King.
more
Blessing.
Amanda Waller.
What's up with you, man?
Blessing, brother Cena.
Blessing.
Yeah, Blackgate Prison is more of an Amanda Waller thing. That's what Task Force S got created, Suicide Squad.
You seen Amanda Waller in this season, right? LB.
What for?
The My Adventures with Superman.
Yeah.
I seen it. I seen it in season 1.
Yeah, she ruthless. I like where they going with her character. They gonna make her like the big bad and shit, and then they're gonna bring in another big bad after her.
What show you guys talking about?
Amanda Waller's never been bad in any series. Like
She's not really bad. She's like Nick Fury, but a worse version.
No, I'm talking about as far as like character. Like she's never been like written bad in anything I've seen.
Oh no, because it's easy to write her character.
No. It was one mess up with Amanda Waller. It was the Arrow series on CW.
Oh yeah, she was.
They had this extra sexy chick playing Amanda Waller. I said, what the hell? That's not Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
I never watched Arrow. I seen that shit. I never
Waller
turned to that shit.
I was like, where Mama Mabry at? What the hell is this? This ain't no Amanda Waller. Nigga, I want to bang her, nigga. You ain't. I want to bang this chick. This ain't Amanda Waller.
I said, who is that?
They had Viola Wallace, I think, play her.
Yeah. But in the comic book they did try that. LB, they had a man like that chick how she looked in Arrowverse. They had Amanda Waller like that, and the fans got pissed off, so they brought the whole Amanda Waller back.
Yeah, that was nuts. I was like,
That's what
she is
happened.
way too sexy to play.
Because I read the comics and shit. I got a website I go to and go back and read all the comics of the movies that come out. And they don't stick to continuity at all.
One House of Lies, boy, him banging this doggone chick every night.
Who, Cheetah? Cheetah was?
That damn sister he had in there. Oh my goodness.
How many seasons it was on for?
5. Like they did like 5 seasons.
Okay.
I need to get around to Ozark too. I never started over. It's been mad.
This is my first time hearing about that show.
Huh?
They seen Billions been completed.
Which one been completed?
Billions,
yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I never watched.
I gotta go back and watch it. This was the last season of it, right?
Yeah. It was.
Man, I gotta go
What's
back and
Billions
watch
about?
it. Oh, it's
I need
about these
to.
billionaires, man, and this one guy that's ahead of like the I think it's the DA, ain't it the DA he a part of?
Yeah,
And
he's
they have it
attorney.
was him and Sachs at first. That shit was dope. And then they brought in this new guy. I didn't like him at first until the series started going on. I'm like, all right, he kind of growing on me, but he ain't better than the one dude. Yeah.
There that boy Cino go.
Wait, who's the?
Oh, damn.
Oh shit!
See, this the white girl strictly need to bring around, not the
You
Caitlin
still
Clark.
alive, Cino?
Oh yeah.
Cino wild boy.
That
boy got the 4K. That boy got the 4K playing.
Hey, nah, they
Hey,
gonna
that's
be like
why. That's why Cino silent. That boy looking like, hold on.
At first, I thought that was Jessica Alba for a second. I was like, oh shoot.
Oh no, Jessica Alba older now. That ain't Alba.
She
That ain't
older now.
Alba. Alba ain't been like that since Fantastic Four when she was in that suit.
Yeah,
Yep.
Marty Khan was nailing everything on the show, boy. He was tearing it all up.
Oh, I meant to ask you how you feel about the Venom 3 trailer.
Oh, Venom 3, yeah, it's on point with Scream and everybody.
I don't know. I was like,
I didn't know they was coming out with a new
I
Venom.
didn't see it. I didn't see it.
This is
Let me look at.
I ain't see it either.
Now. I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. Nobody expected it. It dropped like earlier today, this afternoon. Like,